Alrighty. So, last we had left off, you guys had uh you guys had traveled to Baldur's Gate, where you had followed a trail of books that had attacked specifically Edwardine, but a few other people in Candlekeep as well. That eventually led you to Baldur's Gate, um, where you were eventually able to track down the Amber Dune bookstore. And after some spying on the pack of jackal wares that ran the bookstore, you had a, we'll call it polite conversation with the manager of the bookstore slash leader of the pack and talked them out of selling books in the way they were doing and convinced them to move to the city town of um,
Guildsboro.
Guildsboro. I was
Yep.
like, it's something that almost sounds like Gilboro, but
Yep.
not. uh, and that Gil would send word that they would be coming, uh, and to get and to put in a good word so they could get some jobs there.
Mm-hmm.
After which you guys uh, headed home to or headed back to Candlekeep, where you were rewarded for a job. Oh my God! Rewarded for a job well done with a helm of comprehend languages. What was the item?
It was a hat. It was a hat, but it was the helm of comprehend
Yeah,
language.
it was a, I believe I said, was it a Newsies cap? I said,
It was. It was a
yeah,
newsies count.
that is
You,
mechanically a helm of comprehending language. Which I don't know if you guys ever decided who was going to get that, but
I think we decided it was one of the people who couldn't read because it would give them the power to read.
I think
Um,
both the people who couldn't read are like, I don't know, man. It's pretty funny not being able to read.
yeah, exactly. So it was
So
like,
it's whoever you hand it to, I guess.
in that case,
for sake of argument, I have it, but like anyone can use it because I
I
haven't
mean,
attuned to it or anything.
if we just want to roll a d5 to see who it was handed to,
Well,
or if
does the actual
the
cat,
the actual
want a
cat
newsy hat?
does the actual cat want a newsy hat?
Because
I
you
mean,
would
he's.
then officially be the cat in the hat.
Oh my God.
God damn it.
I sign you off.
I think
Oh,
for that reason alone, the cat shouldn't have it.
Fair enough.
I mean, but Gil would also be a cat in the hat.
That's true. That's true.
Shit.
All right,
It's down to
let's
3 of us.
let's just make the decision. Does anybody besides me want the hat? If nobody speaks
No.
up, I'm taking the hat.
Okay.
Take the
All
hat
right,
then.
I've taken the hat. Anybody
All
can use it
yours.
if they want. It's not a problem. Gil will share. He learned to share at a young age.
I can't. I believe the rules for unattuning and reattuning to an item are just a long rest both ways, I think.
Yeah, I haven't attuned to it yet for sure.
Well, yeah. But we'll pick up right as you guys leave their office, and you're back in the main plaza of Candlekeep.
So can we assume that we haven't been back yet? This was like the first thing we did was go.
Yes. Yeah.
So we all know what the first thing we're gonna go do is, right?
Take a bath?
Yeah, exactly.
Say, go
Dun,
take a bath or
dun,
go see
dun,
Brandy.
dun.
there's
I
no
can't-
in between.
It's that.
I can't go back and say hi to Randy when I'm stinky.
Yeah.
I
You know,
can't.
that's fair.
Yeah. Anderson shit.
You gotta look your best when you meet the Randy.
Yes. Especially if I'm trying to give her a gift.
Absolutely.
So collectively, let's decide to go take a bath.
Yep.
Um, let's see, what time of day is it? I'll roll d12. Uh, it is 10 a.m. So the bath is pretty empty as you guys enter.
Awesome. Yeah.
We, I think that's how we like it at this point.
Yeah.
That's how everyone likes it. Because nobody
We're,
really
we're gonna
likes when you guys are in the bath.
I
Sounds
wonder
like a
why.
fucking them problem.
Yeah, that's not my issue. That's
If they're scared to be around like a handful of really hot adults and two weird children slash cats, that's on them.
if they can't handle the candle queers, they better roll out.
Yeah, go bath. Be like, oh, um, I would like to have sent my letter at earliest convenience, probably before we left.
Yeah, you could have sent your letter even on the road if you wrote it on the road. Yeah.
Probably would have sent it that next morning. So either way,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I'm just making sure that I've said that I've actually sent it.
Yes. Okay. Yes. 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 That is a good point. If you did it, you probably did it on the road then,
Sure.
which means everybody has now seen Postus Manning.
Yes. You know he exists.
All I know is some weird guy in a
It comes out of-
terrifyingly short short ran up to our encampment, took a letter, and ran away.
Don't forget about Gil tried to tip them.
I tried to.
Oh, yeah.
This time I may have offered him like breakfast, like an egg sandwich or something. Like,
He
know.
still wouldn't take it.
and then I'd be like, "Do you not eat?" Me continuously just trying to figure out the mystery that is Postus Manning.
He just chuckles.
In our other game, we're pretty sure he's a god. He said he's not. I disagree.
I know things about Postus Manning, so I won't say anything. But
Of course, you know things about Postus Manning.
yeah, well, I mean, I make stuff that doesn't have any conclusion all the time. Postus
fair.
Manning is one of the few things that actually has lore.
Oh, good. Okay.
So if
Now
you
I
guys really
know.
want to find out, you guys can dig into Postus Manning.
Oh, I will.
Let's take Postus Manning drinking.
Yeah, I hear.
No, take another ale, my friend. It's fine.
I imagine this is literally what we're talking about while we're in the thing. It's just me being like, "So that weird Postus Manning guy, like, I'm really happy that he like, delivers my letters, but like, I'm so confused.
How does he know where you are?
I don't
Like,
know. I mean, like, I
Does he
get it.
just
It's a
sniff
sending
you
stone.
out?
No. So I don't know. Show like this. It's not a sending stone, right?
It's
It's
a coin. You
yeah,
just-
it's a coin.
You flip it 3 times. And
Like
actually, if
in
you
the
wanna,
air or in my hand.
just like flipping a coin up into the air. Like you don't have to
Okay,
like,
cool.
yeah. If you actually, everyone wants to make a perception or investigation check on this coin, they can. And I'll give Gil advantage.
Would love to. And then we gotta go talk to real people.
Oh shit! That's not bad for me.
Oh boy.
21 and
Thank
an
God.
18.
Yeah, you guys actually all notice that on one side of the coin is an image of Postus Manning, and on the other is a image of what appears to be Gil.
I don't know if I've ever noticed it was me until now.
Probably not. You
That's a great question. How long have I had this? Not long. How did I get it?
Prob-
Also don't know.
that I can answer. Your mother, or presumably your mother, someone else could have sent you a letter shortly after you left, and sent a letter through Postus, and when he delivered you the letter, he gave you a coin.
I love that. So yeah, I'll relay that information. Yeah, so one day I was just kind of out. I got a letter from my mom, and then Hostess was there. He was pretty cool, you know, a nice little guy. And he gave me a coin, and now I can send letters, and it's presumably free.
I mean, if it's free, it can't be bad.
You know, I don't like to look a gift horse in the mouth. Sometimes people are just being nice.
Can be. Well, some people.
I said sometimes.
There's always gonna be like that one dick that just ruins it for everyone.
hmm Roger.
Pull 'em out. I mean, you don't know the funny you've made.
Nope, not at all. But that's fine.
For a second, I'm like, wait, you know him?
I was like, there's no way. That would be so weird. Our friend Roger, who plays in several campaigns, plays total asshat characters. It's so funny. They've done it for the entire time I've known them.
Hey,
Oh,
man.
that's great.
It's just wormed its way into my brain now somehow.
Yeah,
I play characters that like to bully him, so it evens out.
yeah, it checks out. You play characters that like to bully everybody, so
Well, yeah, but him especially. If you're gonna make those jokes, you're gonna get what's coming to you.
anyway, who is doing Dean's hair? Is Dean doing Dean's hair, or is Avek doing it?
Dean wants me to, I would do it in a heartbeat.
Dean's currently doing it by herself right now. Because, you know, Vec taught her how. So,
True.
Okay. So Dean, as you're kind of doing your hair, you feel a weird pulse of power, like as you go over the tooth that you have in your hair,
mm-hmm.
and you feel that it has become a new connection of power to you. You're not sure why, but you do know that the tooth is no longer the same as it once was.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. Noted. She doesn't really do much about it. She's just kind of like, she's thinking about that in her head, though.
It's a little concerning.
Hee hee hee.
Fucking Warlock.
It very much
Sure,
is.
nothing could possibly go wrong.
Oh, nothing.
Don't worry, it's just warlock stuff.
Yeah.
To become possessed by a mimic.
Mm, Don't spoil things.
Shit. Dean mimic
Sorry,
Arquen?
Dean is a mimic this whole time.
Yeah, this whole time. That's the lore.
That's it.
What are changelings if not people shaped mimics?
It's true.
You got me there.
What is Ertos doing in the bath here?
Right.
He's floating in the water.
Let's go. Is he floating on his back, or is he like?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
His
Okay.
legs are just dangling in the water.
Okay.
I don't think a cat can. Can cats float on their back?
Okay,
You're
magic
a
cat.
magical
You're
cat.
magic.
You can do whatever you want.
You're not wrong.
So is Ertos fully in the water, or is he like dangling, like his front
He's
legs?
in the water.
Okay. So it look.
Let's say he's not afraid of water. He's not shy of it.
Okay. In which case, you guys see Ertos is just like floating, and it looks like a Garfield parade balloon, where its legs are just full, just like no like no tension to the legs, and just a body that's just like.
Oh,
Just like
Just kind of floating and swimming around.
we love to see it. So then, okay, so correct me if I'm wrong, is the master of books, the book lord.
The keeper of tomes.
Yeah, that. She's back now, or
Uh,
at least as far as we're aware of her time frame, she should be because we've been gone for like I don't know, like a week and a half or
Yes.
something.
You find it likely that she'll have been back by now.
Okay,
You were told that she wasn't going to be gone very long, but
right. It was
yes.
something like she'd be back before we got back. Yada
Yeah,
yada yada.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
What the fuck was her name?
Like Genesui or something like that.
Janisui? Yeah. I can. Oh, fucking, I didn't write her name down when I put it. Fucking eat me. I didn't put her
Dude,
name with the art.
I feel that so hard.
Well, it's in my notes.
Okay.
I've got you. Don't worry.
Did I just. What the fuck did I just do? There we go. No, we're good. Anything else you guys are doing in the bath?
getting my wash on, man.
Yeah, man. I think we're all just relaxing, and we've been on the road for like
I'm
2
making sure-
weeks.
I'm
Yeah.
double checking that bite's fucking clean.
Oh, yeah. You, with some good bath time, you definitely see it didn't get infected. It's starting to heal up pretty well.
Good. Fucking
Good thing we
rat.
washed it out.
Yeah. Who knows what could have happened if we had not washed out my wound.
Night Guard Scouts really paid off in the long run.
So true.
So true. After you guys, how long are you guys gonna stay in the bath? It was about 10-ish in the morning when you guys went in.
Oh, spend like a good hour at the full location. Does that feel good for everybody? You know,
Yeah.
washing.
My question is, how many people walk in to get into the bath, see us, and then just turn around?
There's about 3 people that do that. But eventually one guy, about like 40 minutes in, one elven man, you know, they're a high elf. They look snooty as fuck. Comes in and gets in the bath.
Okay.
Like-
I'm not gonna do anything to him.
I will
Okay.
bow my head when he gets in and be like, "Hey, good morning, my good sir," and just like ignore the rest of everything else.
Yeah, he gives you a good morning, and then goes back. He's like sitting on like the opposite end from you guys, like.
Respectful.
But
I don't want to take shots in the bath. No, I'm kidding.
Which,
understandable.
Yeah, I mean, I'm good to go after. I just knew that we would like it's our MO at this point is to go to the
Yeah,
baths.
It's where the important things happen, in the bath.
Yeah.
one day somebody's gonna come in here and we're gonna be talking about how to defeat some super
Defeat
powerful
God.
thing, and they're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Everybody's like, "Yeah, no. Between this time and this time, that's when the weird adventurers just come in and take over. We just let them do what we need to do."
Like you can go in there, but you're gonna hear some weird shit. Like
So you
That-
gotta be ready.
either you're gonna hear some weird shit, or they're just gonna do each other's hair for like an hour and a half.
About to say, I feel so bad for whoever has to clear the fucking drains out of everyone's hair.
Gothic tries to help.
Just hairball at the end of each session.
Yeah, there's a lot of hair in this party. 2 literal furred beings, like furred cats, a furbolg which is covered in fur and then just has a whole ass head of hair, like so much hair. Alvek who's got a lot of hair, Dean who's got a lot of hair, like
I think in the party, Avik might have the least hair.
a hair. Maybe. I mean, technically, like it's fur on Gil and Urtos, but if we're counting,
Ow.
I don't know. There's a potential that Avek has more hair than Gil has body weight.
That's actually
You know what? I'll
probably true.
accept that. I'll accept that. Second least amount of hair.
Second least amount of hair is still more than my entire body weight.
Anyway,
I feel like we have to talk about some weird shit. This guy.
with what you gotta talk about weird shit. You could,
Yeah.
I think of what weird shit we have to talk about.
I can't believe that some like weird fucking demon book tried to kill you. Like
Right.
what the fuck?
It's
I
starting
just
to
say
feel like
I'm
common.
braiding my hair. Yeah. Fuck. Demon books. Oversized rats. I'm pretty sure that rat had fleas. And I'm kind of afraid that I might have also gotten fleas from that rat.
um,
Fleas.
Do I have
Anything.
a flea check?
Avek, give me just roll a d20.
Christ.
It's been a few. Okay, you're fine. You got no fleas. No fleas on Avek
Yet.
yet. I mean, at least no new fleas. Whether
They-
if Avek had fleas beforehand, maybe, but
Oh, Avik is as clean of a boy as he can be.
it's true.
I have a permanent grudge against the rats if they gave me fleas.
We'd have to add rats to the fuck books and chairs bit.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
By the end of the campaign, it's just like, fuck books, fuck chairs, fuck rats, fuck candles. Like
Any
the list just goes on. It takes like 20 minutes to go through the whole list.
We unroll a scroll and it's just got like an itemized list.
So a list of all the
It's like
things we ate.
it's like one of those long ass titles for royalty. But it's just the things we
King
Bye.
ate.
of the third bloods, king of the second bloods, king of first men and third peoples. King...
Bye, Fallout Boy.
This one
By
specific
f-
half orc who ripped us off.
wait, no, we get up there, it just starts playing, we didn't start the fire. But all the things we hate. I did start the fire. I'm trying to burn this shit.
My God. Okay.
I mean, we've got somebody who can start fires.
Anyone can start a fire if they try hard enough.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
can they keep it going as long?
my burning hatred, yes.
With the amount of things you guys hate, most of those things are highly flammable.
Oh, true.
Edwardine trying to explode chairs with her mind.
Well, I mean, she kind of can. She does. That's what Eldritch Blast is. It's
Oh
just,
my god!
it is just a mind blast. Anyway, as you guys head out of the bath, all squeaky clean, where are you going?
I don't know, where
Walmart.
should we go? Oh, fuck, they have a Walmart here? I didn't know. Yeah, let's go to Walmart. You think they have bread?
Getting Doritos. I don't know. Let's go talk to what's her nuts.
Book lady?
Keeper of tomes.
Yeah, keeper
Okay.
of books and grounds at Hogwarts.
What's Hogwarts?
She would. You don't know quite where she is, but she would likely be in the administrative building.
Yeah, I mean we've been to her office once, right?
Yeah.
Oh yes, you had. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I think it was like one of the first things we did when we got here. She was like, "Come to my office," and we're like, "Okay." Yes, mommy. Whatever you
Strange
say,
lady.
mommy.
It's reasonable. Okay, so you head down that way. As As you enter the kind of administrative building, you see a half-elven man at the front desk. He's just kind of working away. He goes, "Anything I can help you with?"
Everybody's gonna talk. I'm gonna.
Oh,
Hi, we are
cat
here.
boy.
Yeah, hi, we are here to see the Keeper of Tomes. We are here on Endeavor, and she was away last time we were here, so we'd like to catch up. You know.
Well,
I
all
like
right.
to show him my badge. We are official business.
Well, all right then. Oh,
Show him my badge and then I flex.
does Avek have a badge?
No,
these guns.
that's what his
Oh.
muscles are.
Gotcha. Listen. Well, she's in her office. And kind of gestures over to where you know her office to be.
Fucking go. Talk to the book lady.
I think you make it, sir. And let's go.
Yeah, you guys head over. You get to an office just plainly written on the door, like on a plaque, just Keeper of Tomes, Janizui.
Who wants to knock? I don't want to leave a dent in the door.
I got it.
I look at my little hands. I'm like, I am not strong enough to knock loud.
All right. Dean's gonna knock on the door.
Yeah. After a quick knock, knock, knock. A moment passes, and there she is, standing at the door. Oh yes. I'm glad you guys are back.
Hi, book lady.
How was your travels?
It's not all fun and games being Keeper of Tomes here at Candlekeep.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, murderous books and shit.
But what?
Oh, nobody told you about the
Uh,
murderous books?
Oh,
I think
I haven't
I
read
think
through all
that's
my
why we should do it.
notes.
Oh shit.
Please come in and take a seat.
Thank you.
I feel like when I take a seat, my knees are just up against my chest.
Yeah. You don't know how bad I want Avik to make another dexterity check because I did smack their head on the door last time.
Oh my
But
god, wait. Oh. Wait, am I getting away with it or am I rolling another?
you know what? Give me a give me a wisdom saving throw to see if you remember that the door was too low.
Oh!
Oh yeah, you duck
Already
your
told
head. You stop right before you hit it and then duck your head under.
Fuck yeah. I'm learning.
It learns.
Eh, goddamn. Yeah, you guys all take your seats. She goes, well, you said murderous books. I heard talk of that. I probably have notes here somewhere. But start at the beginning. About your troubles, or about everything.
Hmm.
You know
When
that thing that happens like when people finally ask you about a thing that you're waiting to tell them about and then you just forget everything about it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what's going on right now.
Okay.
The book tried to kill our friend. That's what
I kind of look at them all and go, well, okay, so, and it'll just like
There's-
recount in
we-
great. Oh no, wait, I
I-
have reports.
You did.
I've been writing reports. I would like to give her my reports and be very proud and be like, I did my homework. Here are my reports. They are in great detail. And we sign at the bottom and you go, if you would please just sign it, you got these.
Oh, yes, of course. excellent work. She signs the several reports,
Quite.
um, and then she's going to read them over. Oh, so there was a pocket dimension mansion, weird, and he died. Hmm.
Rather unfortunate.
Yes, I hope they went to the forethought of preserving the body, so that we could potentially bring him back. They probably did. I'll have to. You see, she makes a note to check on that. Um, what happened? Was it just then? I can't remember. Yes.
After that, the books
Yes,
attacked us.
yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
and then books attacking. I'm sorry that happened to you. And she says that to Dean.
not much we could have done about it.
Well, at least thank you for making sure it won't happen again. Um, these are incredibly detailed. Good work, Gil.
Thank you. Thank you. I pride myself on my good penmanship and my attention to detail.
Good things to pride yourself upon. Ah, well then. These are all peculiar things that have happened. I. Hmm. I fear the original thing I hired you to look into is, not great. But perhaps keeping you around to take care of all of these strange occurrences is for the best. And I will have to have more people digging into research on these more strange occurrences. But I thank you for your work you've done here. Is there anything else any of you would like to say to me?
What that ass do? Um,
Ew.
mm, I don't think I have anything. Oh, if nobody else does, then I just want to know what our next task is.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't have anything for Urtosh.
Yeah, no. We already discussed the attacking books, so Dean's good.
Well, we've got one thing about an old abandoned town, but I want to put more research into it to make sure it's actually worth sending people out to. So that'll be if it turns up that that's something we should look into, we'll be sending you guys out there, but other than that, I will give you guys a heads up. In a few weeks' time, we're gonna have a lot of people here, and a lot of nobles who are going to be needing rooms. And I'm sorry to do this, but when that happens, we will have to temporarily relocate you, just for a short time. I mean, I
Hmm.
wasn't gonna say it, but
Oh no, shit's fucked. Get the idiots.
yes, and we will be relocating you to the Firefly Cellar. It's an old part of the keep, but
Sally?
yes, well, it's just mostly just a little bit underground.
Good, good, good,
We're
good
being
grand.
put in the basement.
Uh, well, yes, it's kind of
Is it?
it's called the cellar because you kind of access it through a door that's kind of like a wine cellar on the back of the what the fuck is it? On the back of the hearth. But it's not really. It's really just another section of the library.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's just underground, which there are many parts of the library that are underground.
Just making sure we weren't being ashamedly hidden.
Oh, no. You guys will be able to leave when that happens. It's just that's where you'll be sleeping.
I mean, I wouldn't blame you if you were gonna hide us away.
Why would I hide you away?
Do you know how many people walked out of the bath because they saw we were in there just today?
That's valid.
Are you guys being a nuisance in my keep?
No,
No.
we're just different.
They just don't appreciate our stories that we tell each other.
There's a lot of prejudice here, as I can see it.
You see, she kind of like rubs her face with her hand and just kind of like a sort of like adventurers, but she doesn't say it or make any sound about it. But
He loves us.
Yeah, clearly like rubbing
she's
forehead
like
temples.
very clearly like these guys are definitely a nuisance, but very useful. Well, I don't know what we'll be sending you on next, but if anything if anything ever draws your whim, you have not to stay here. If we need you, we will send word. And she takes out a coin that looks very much like the one Gil has. And then she puts it back in her pocket.
Duly noted.
And what are your passives? Oh, fucking forgot. You can't.
16.
Yeah. Gil would actually notice this that it's got the same picture of Postus, but the face of the coin seems to have an image of her.
Be terrifying if it was a picture of Gil. And
Yes.
a picture of her. Like, I'm sorry, what the fuck? Like, I see you, I see you. No, I'm not gonna say anything. There's no reason to.
Okay. Well, if there's anything else you guys need, just let me know. But I do have a lot of work to be getting to. But, and please, Gil, keep making these reports. They're very useful, because I, sometimes go to, sometimes I'm gone for quite a while at a time. And having these reports made fresh are very helpful for me to really know what's happening.
No, thank you. I'm more than happy to do that, and will continue to do so in the future.
Thank you. In which case, I bid you all farewell.
So you know how in those movies where like adults will go to like a parent teacher conference and sit in like the students' desks, and then when they get up,
Goddamn.
it's one of those. Avik like stands up, but the chair's still kind of stuck to him, and he's just gonna like awkwardly remove it.
Oh no.
I would like to point out there are chairs for larger sized creatures, but Alec just chose to sit in one of the smaller ones.
He wasn't really paying attention
Her,
to the chairs.
the head
man.
of security is a half orc. Was very similar in height to Avek. So
Oh yeah,
there are
this
people
is
of all
funnier.
sizes. Yeah.
I free myself with the chair.
You do. Never mind.
Well, thank you very much. So we shall be on our way, and should you need us, you know how to get in contact with us. And he like drops a little wink, and he like walks. Shall we, comrade?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Roll out, BattleBots.
Battle bots.
I hate it.
Okay. What y'all doing? As you head out of her office with no clear goal.
Oh,
We don't really have
Really about lunchtime, right?
Yeah, you were told about some things that would be happening in the future potentially, but
Yeah, nothing that's happening anytime in like the today tomorrow region.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm assuming we've put our stuff down already.
yeah, I would assume.
You're right. No, we're just toting our stuff.
Yeah. I assume you went to your rooms before you went to the bath.
Right.
yeah, I think we went to our rooms probably before we even went to see the guy
Yeah.
and drop stuff off and shiznitch. Um, okay. Well, yeah, we can go get lunch. I know what I want to do. I know what Gil wants to do. I think he'd probably want to do it after he eats because he's a small child.
Oh yeah, fair. Let's go
Uh,
get num nums.
have we ever said how old Gil is? I don't know if that's something we've ever decided.
Isn't he
We
like?
had- We'd never really like. I've been floating around a couple numbers, but I don't think I've ever actually said like how old I think he really is. I don't exactly know, to be honest.
This dude's a little guy.
He's just a
Little
little guy.
fella.
Yeah, I think he's probably in like the 15, 16 range.
Okay.
I don't think he's 18 yet. You know, but like I don't want him to be like 10 years old. I
It's
think
true.
that's like in Pokemon you're set out at the age of like 13 or you know, something like that in like later Pokemon. I know original Ash is supposed to be like 10 years old. But that's weird. So, I think like a solid 15 is fine for
Yeah,
me.
that's fair.
You know,
He's just a late bloomer.
he's just a late bloomer. That being said, if
Couldn't be me.
for any reason we ever get like, I don't know, time dilation or anything in this, older Gil is gonna be a smoke show. Just fair warning now.
Oh, if you get
Don't Archie Riverdale us.
oh,
Oh,
100%.
oh my god, yeah. Oh my god, he's gonna come out and have like rippling six pack. He's gonna like grow
He's gonna-
4.5 feet and broad shoulders,
Feet.
cut jawline.
God, no.
Hey, he'll be able to
now
tower over Urtos.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, now I have to
Face
throw.
up a main going.
Now I have to throw just a ghost in there. I think that's the ghost that does that. That just ages people. I'm like, now I gotta. Well, so you guys are going to get some lunch?
Oh, wow.
Lunch.
Uh,
Right, because her office was
was here.
yeah, and then we're here, so
Yeah,
it's like around noon ish.
yeah, about.
Go get some lunch, and then Gil wants to talk about exploring the rest of Candlekeep. We have fucking like secret clearance, right? So why not?
Why not?
I know Urtos did a bit of exploring the one day.
Yeah, I want to go down like here. I want to see these cute little waterfalls and bridges.
Mm.
I want to see what this is.
Okay. As you guys enter the hearth, you actually see a new roof on the hearth, fully finished.
Nice.
You see little one who's actually not reading. This is a rare time he's not reading. He's just eating. He's eating like a full ass boar
As he should.
with just
Deserves it.
he's just got like a little fork and a little knife in his hands, just carving away at this bork, at this boar. And you see Randy flitting back behind the bar, behind the bar. Little Gwen goes, "Hello, guys. It's been a while."
What? I'm gonna. I hope there's nobody like in my path because I'm rushing right for him.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You can rush right up to him.
What?
What
No,
do
I'm
you?
not gonna tell you about it because you're eating. I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder.
Uh, what was that? Sorry, I fully
He
zoned
said,
out.
I'm not going to tell you about it because you're eating, and then patted him on the shoulder.
You're not going to tell me what?
Awesome, Leon.
I think there's just a small crisis where he goes, well, a really big rat bit me. And I think I just go ahead and show him like the mostly healed up wound. And it almost got infected.
Oh, that's not bad. You see, he rolls
Oh, it
up
was
like one of
worse.
his. He wears like long robes, kind of, and he rolls up like one arm of his sleeve, and you see a nasty scar that goes. His arms are probably are, he if he stood full feet, he'd be about 10, or full height, he'd be about 10 feet. So that makes his arms are what? I don't how what's the proportion of your arms to your body?
Proportionality, they're probably like almost 4 feet in length.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like they're
Jesus.
slightly shorter than half your height, I think.
Yeah, because your wingspan is equal to your height, give or
Ye-
take, right?
Yeah,
But you also have to throw in his torso width in there.
yeah, yeah. His arms are about 4 feet long, and you see he has a nasty spiraling scar that kind of goes around his entire arm, like
Ooh,
from the top of his shoulder down to his wrist.
that looks
Jesus.
fucking cool.
Hurt
Hmm.
a lot when I got it.
Oh, I don't doubt it. Probably needed stitches. That looks like it would have needed stitches.
I didn't have access to stitches.
Fair enough, fair enough.
It's so cool. He's so cool.
I have to say hi to Randy.
After Vec gets up, I want to like elbow little one and be like, "You're gonna want to watch this."
He goes to elbow you back and goes, probably shouldn't, and goes, oh, it's sure to be a sight. God, I don't want to know what would happen if little one elbowed Gil.
Through the fucking wall, dude.
Oh no.
Not just the wall of the hearth, but also like the Candlekeep
Candlekeep wall.
wall. We'd have to be introducing a new character already.
Well, Rip Gil. In comes Phil, Gil's twin
Oh.
brother.
His twin brother, Phil.
Philbert. Yeah. Avik, you go up to Randy. He goes, howdy, darling.
Oh, hi, Randy. How have you been?
Oh, same old here. It's much more boring without you guys here.
Yeah, I know. Run by nerds.
It's run by nerds.
Yeah. Oh wait, are you a
Well, not in the way that they are, at least.
nerd? Oh, fair enough. I think like as he's talking, he's like looking in his bag for the bracelet that he got her. He's having a hard time.
Yeah, you see she's kind of like leaning, like arms up on the counter. Well, what you looking for there, darling? I've lost the voice. I don't know where it went. I hate myself.
Thing. Oh, I'm looking for. I think there's just a point where his entire arm is in the bag, and he finally grabs it, pulls it out. I got this for you.
It was just I don't remember what the bracelet looked like. Is it just like a pretty bracelet, right? Nothing
Yeah.
special about it. Uh, oh well, I appreciate that dearly. And she's gonna put out her arm. If you'd be so kind.
So how does this bracelet work? Is it like one of the ones that you like tie on, or is it like a thing you flip, or is it like when you just slide over the hand?
I'm
You
gonna
need-
assume it's like a clip.
So I'm gonna, Avic's gonna try to do it, but I don't know how well that would work because I feel like his fingers are too big for it.
Make me a dex check.
Let's check. Okay. That's not bad. 16?
Yeah, you're able to, no issues. You clip it in.
Takes a bit of focus, but I think it. Aha!
See, after it's on her wrist, she admires it. She goes, "That's quite beautiful. I thank you for it."
Yeah, no problem.
Now I suppose I owe you a little something, don't I?
I think he like turns because he wants help because he doesn't know what to say to that. I'm just like, wait,
Just
I feel like
nodding
don't think-
vigorously.
I feel like everyone is standing around little one just watching you.
everyone?
You get a cat that just nods at you. Oh, the entire party just nods.
I see. The thing is, Avik is positive that no one in this party gets bitches. So it's
You
like,
fucking
do-
kidding?
do I take their advice?
My God, you have no idea.
I hate you. I mean, you don't have to. It's just something pretty I saw.
Well, I see something pretty right in front of me.
I fully look around, clueless.
Uh, oh, Alvec.
Yeah?
You're adorable, you know that, right?
You know, I've been called a lot of things. I don't think adorable is. Well, maybe my mom's called me adorable once.
Wise woman, I suppose. But
Yeah.
is there anything I can get you for this afternoon?
Oh, fuck. I didn't ask everybody what they wanted to eat. Hey, dickheads!
I just like palm my forehead and look at him and go, "Fucking blew it."
You see,
Are we
Uh,
surprised?
all of you see, as Avek goes and yells, "Hey, dickheads!" You all see Randy fully just like on the verge of fully bursting out laughing.
Yeah. I guess we're the dickheads.
What'd you guys want for lunch?
You're asking. I'm just gonna be like, didn't I say, little one? It was just no shot.
Well, it went well for a bit.
It's so close.
So close.
I'm
no,
gonna
you're
go over to
sorry.
the table. Go over and sit next to.
Dean's just
Hey.
gonna sigh, walk over.
Yeah. Hey, hi Randy. Can I get a grilled cheese with some tomato soup?
Oh, of course, darling.
Thank you. And could you throw a piece of chicken onto and just a little piece of chicken on the grilled cheese?
I've never had that. Yeah, but of course.
Oh, highly recommended. Real good. Real good.
And for the rest of you,
Rich also actually speak for himself.
oh, to
Obviously
Randy.
he can't. Obviously he
Yeah.
can't speak, but yes, to
Yes,
Randy.
Yes.
Oh, I had an idea for his voice and then it was gone. All right, cool.
L.
L.
I'll get to that eventually. He would ask Randy if he'd be able to have a small plate of chicken.
She looks over to you and goes, "Well, of course, there, darling." Uh, where are the rest of you again?
I think it's just Dean. Oh well,
Oh.
no, Avek hasn't actually
Yeah.
said anything.
Trying to get all the homies ordered first.
Oh, how kind.
Homie's trying to get Avek laid.
It seems like the trend today's chicken, so I guess I'll go with some chicken too.
Well, I suppose that leaves just you, Ava.
Saw the egg in the first fridge.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
Grilled cheese, but with chicken chunks in it.
Well, I. She kind of looks over at Gil, confused, and then
Gil gives the face of just play along.
she smiles and is like, "Well, of course, there, darling. Wonderful idea."
You know, you're so smart. I think that I've never heard of that before. Did you come up with that by yourself?
Are you making fun of me right now?
What do you mean?
I've never been called smart in my entire life.
Oh, I'm sorry. What are you, less stupid? That seems like a good idea.
I don't think I can handle Gil's hormones right now.
Oh boy. She goes, "Well, let me be getting all you that food." And she kind of goes, and kind of goes over and starts making your food.
I think we go claim our normal booth.
Alrighty.
Look at Avek and go. Okay, so how'd it go?
She thought it was pretty.
She thought it was pretty. Did she say anything else?
Oh, not really. Just the normal shit you say when somebody gets you something.
Like what?
Thank you. I like it.
Uh-huh. Did she give you a compliment, maybe? Because that's a good sign.
He's thinking really hard right now because he can't remember if he was complimented. Oh no.
I mean, he for sure was, whether he realizes that or not.
Oh, he 100% doesn't.
God.
Look, his mamas could raise him to be strong, but they couldn't raise him to be wise or smart.
You know what? We'll just keep this going. You know, I'm sure you'll get her attention. No worries.
I'm so confused right now.
That's okay. Don't worry about it.
We'll come back to it.
I miss Rudy. Rudy doesn't talk to me like this.
Rudy's not with us, right?
No, Rudy's been space babied.
Great. She'll just go, I forgot you guys are probably in the same boat.
Yeah. And with that, I'll be back in a minute.
Oh,
Yep.
you fucking piss boy.
Bye.
Don't fight him.
This is why he has all the emotes. I mean rolls.
Me. How many piss-related roles is too many piss-related roles?
I don't know, he's got 4.
That's not enough. Need more. How will I know if he has to piss a 6th time?
Has he ever gotten close to pissing 6 times in a game? I think he has.
I have absolutely no idea.
I think his highest score is 5 times.
High score.
It's the only way to describe it.
Oh no, it totally is. No, I'm not
Oh,
not judging, just laughing.
thank you, piss boy.
Ace King, my king, my liege, my
The
indomitable
pisser.
piss boy. Yeah, the pissa. Dude, that's wicked pissa.
Oh no.
A wicked pissa?
Wicked pissa, dude.
Something tells
Fucking.
me something tells me I might be getting a new role soon.
You might.
The wicked pissa. Oh my god, the first time I heard that, I didn't
Can-
know that it was like meant as a compliment. So,
What, wicked pissa? Well,
yeah, wicked pissa. Like I'd never heard it, and then all of a sudden one day someone was like, "Oh, dude, that's wicked. That hat's that hat's pissa." And I was like, "Oh man, I actually thought it looked good." And he's like, "No, that's what I'm saying. It's wicked pissa, dude." And I'm like,
what
I
the
I don't understand what's happening right now.
Side
I
note,
didn't know that was actually.
side note, the mods role in your Discord might have to get changed to wicked pissa.
God damn it.
Anyway, after, 10 minutes or so, Rudy comes over with the
Ah, yes, thank
all
you,
of your
Rudy.
meals. Randy comes over with all of your meals.
Thanks, Randy.
Does Vec get like rigid when Randy comes over? You know, how like I don't know, when you see your
Heyo.
crush in the wild and you're like, hi.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's see. Definitely.
Definitely.
Like, fully perks up. Almost jumps a little bit.
You okay there, Avik?
Vec
Yeah.
is nothing. Some beautiful women.
The ladies make me nervous.
Sure, you seem a little stiff.
My bones hurt.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Oh, do I want to do it? Oh boy.
Oh, okay, I'm able to stifle my laughter.
Well, let's see if Randy sees it. Where Candle Bros. That's where Randy is.
Candle boys.
Randy's not paying attention to you.
That's fine.
Let me, Randy is going to, Randy's gonna make there's gonna be a D20 here to see if something's said. Okay, it's getting said. Well, if you hurt, just come on over anytime, and anytime after closing, and I can give you a massage if you'd like.
Okay.
I imagine that Dean and everybody else at the table is shooting glances at each other.
100%.
Like, you guys see this shit, right?
Yes. No role required. It's very obvious that both of these people are into each other. To
Like,
everyone
clearly-
except for Avik.
Yeah.
Dean's like whacking Gil with her tail under the table.
All is literally that TikTok that ends with "Shoddy, let me hit because I'm whimsical."
I don't know what that is, but that's amazing.
No.
How do you let me hit? Because I'm whimsical.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why I get laid, dude.
Oh my god, I love me. It all makes sense now.
Oh,
How do you let me hit? Because I'm whimsical.
That's
I'll
amazing.
have to send you guys that TikTok. It's
I think you sent it to me.
I
I-
probably did.
Need it.
Oh
I don't know what Beck has sent me and what he hasn't. I haven't gotten on TikTok in a minute.
I send you a lot of things.
Beck and I sent
You,
each other
I haven't.
personalized for you pages.
I sent
I
all of you
haven't
except for Dirt a lot of things because Dirt doesn't follow me on TikTok, so I can't send them things.
Shots fired.
Don't.
Shots fired.
Evil. I'm evil. Put me down.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't.
Not today. Tomorrow. Today's your
Dean
birthday.
drops
You
dead.
get one pass.
Oh yeah, yeah. You get one pass. That's right.
Okay.
Anyway, after that, what are all y'all doing?
So while we're eating, I mean, how can we not talk about it? But I guess we won't. I'm gonna be like, so I was wondering if anybody would like to go on a leisurely stroll and kind of, explore the grounds a little bit. There's so much of Candlekeep I feel like we really haven't seen yet, like this whole portion down here with the waterfall, and
Hey, wait a minute.
we don't have to
don't
go
know
into
there's a
any of the
waterfall
buildings,
there.
but just maybe like viewing the grounds would be nice.
Okay.
Is it a nice? Wait, hold on. Is it a nice day out? I'm assuming yes.
Well, I've got
For canonical sake of this being hilarious, if it's bad day out, could it have been beautiful before? And we're like,
oh
yeah,
yes.
go for a walk.
Let me find a weather table.
Step out.
Get outside.
The literal second we step outside, there's like a clap of thunder and lightning.
Starts downpouring immediately. Hey guys, want to go play some Scrabble, maybe?
Yeah. Gil, roll me a d6.
Okay.
At this, it's kind of summer going into fall at this point. A 2.
Dos amigos.
Yeah, outside it's a little warm, but otherwise no no precipitation or not heavy clouds.
Oh hell yeah. Yeah, I was wondering if anyone wanted to go on a nice little stroll, see the grounds. I heard that Candlekeep has beautiful greens, and the what I'm assuming is an ocean because I don't know where we are.
Yes.
And around everything is beautiful this time of year.
Beach episode.
Yes,
Beach.
that is the ocean. Candlekeep's on the end of a peninsula, I believe, or it's on an island.
It's on something.
Fuck yeah.
I have
Sounds
a
fun.
yeah.
The Candlekeep Archipelago. Sorry.
Let me pull up my map of the Sword Coast, which I should really put into this game, but yeah, Candlekeep is kind of on a peninsula.
Hell yeah.
I mean, there is kind of an archipelago next to it. A little bit of one.
We love a little archipelago.
Yeah, like up here-ish
Yeah.
is kind of an archipelago eventually.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so, I was just, it's a beautiful day out. We got nothing to do. We're on company payroll and, might as well go for a little walk. See the grounds. We got these, high clearance badges. We might as well use them.
Wait, we have badges?
We have clearance.
Absolutely don't have badges, but I love it. I mean, well, Gil has a badge, but
I have a badge. If this persists, the next thing that Gil is gonna ask for is a badge of like the Candlekeep watch, because if Candlekeep doesn't really have their own watch, he will now consistently call himself the Watchman of Candlekeep.
the Watchman.
The Watchman.
Watchman?
The Candlekeeper.
The Keeper.
Candles and Candlekeep.
Yeah, it's funny. I love it. Yeah. Anything else you guys want to do before you head out?
No.
None particularly.
Walk sounds nice.
Okay, let's go. Time for walkies!
Walkies? Question mark.
You guys need to put. Do you need to put a leash on Avec?
Maybe.
Who wants a piggyback ride?
Dean does.
Come on!
Fuck yeah.
I imagine this fully happens as soon as you stand up from the table.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, absolutely. We can't be normal in public.
Little one kind of like gives like a deep chuckle. And he goes, "Have fun."
Thank you very much, Owen. I mean, you're more than welcome to come, but I imagine you won't.
It's kind of a pain to get out of the hearth. I can't.
Yeah.
Any cool places we should check out, little one?
Let me Bup, bup, bup. Oh,
There's this little boat place that's like built into this castle. That's pretty cool.
let me see if there's
Everything
any.
has eyes on top of it. That's pretty cool. There's some balls over here. That's pretty cool.
I can
Like
promise you we
three.
will at
Pretending
least
not to see.
not do anything illegal.
I would hope so. Let me see if there's
I
any.
recommend going down to the drug ward and getting some heroin.
Shit, wait, there's drugs here?
Shoot up,
Let's
kids.
fucking go.
Kids do two things on this island: drugs and fuck. Oh, and they guess they read.
You fucking loser reads.
Well, knowing
Oh, well.
your habits, I wouldn't recommend going into the Great Library proper, but there's plenty of grounds for you to stroll. Beautiful sights to see.
Yeah, I was gonna stay out of the libraries, you know. Like
Yeah, I'm good on a library for a while.
BOOKS aren't really Avic's friend.
Book?
Wait, isn't book the one word Avek can read?
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay. Right,
Oh.
but Avek doesn't know how to read. Avek knows
Well, he-
Oh,
what the
yes.
word book looks like.
That's right.
Yeah,
that
that's what I
is
was gonna
true.
say is I
Yep.
don't think Alvin gets it. He just looks really confused.
Yep.
Dean's gonna go, book?
Books?
I'm just gonna look at Dean, and I'm gonna go. Anyway.
Hey, Dean didn't have any pets growing up. Didn't know how. Doesn't know what spelling out a word really means.
Dean has only child syndrome real bad.
Dean's got some sort of syndrome real bad.
I need to cause problems for everyone because how will anyone else know I'm here?
Exactly. Come on.
Yeah. But as you guys head out, little one says goodbye, and Randy says, "Come back again, y'all."
Oh, don't
Oh,
worry.
you
I'll make
know
sure
it.
that Avek is here after hours.
Well, only if they.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
She kind of chuckles to herself. Kind of like,
I gotta
wow.
go out the door real slow because otherwise he's not gonna remember to duck.
It's true. It's now you wouldn't hit your head, but Dean would.
Sick.
But you do go out the door slowly. Yeah. So where are you guys heading?
I want to head down to the waterfalls.
Okay.
Where I want to go.
Listen,
I don't know
we're
if there's
following a
anything
little
down
dude.
there. I don't really care. I just know that Gil wants. He's gonna go for the I assume it's the Emerald Door is what takes you through this.
Yes.
And then he wants to go down towards this because he likes the water.
Can we ask for the big doors this time?
The big doors.
Yes, because there are the big emerald doors, and then there are a small side door, which is what is actually used. You got the same guy who was manning it before. Kind of looks at you. Guy's approaching and goes, "Ugh."
Nice to see you too.
Does this guy visibly not like us?
Oh, very.
Hey, but Urtos was
Like,
Urtos was one of the lesser of evils.
yeah, he likes Urtos.
Urtos is with us, so.
I mean, he likes it. I suppose he doesn't really let. I suppose I can't remember. Was Dean weird to him?
No, Dean was quiet the whole time.
Okay.
You know, I think Urtos and Rudy were the ones to ask for.
Yeah. Okay. Well, in that case, he does not look like he does not like you. He just looks like he doesn't like his job.
Oh, yeah, I feel that.
Well, are you guys heading through the door today?
Yeah, we were gonna do a little bit of exploring.
Alrighty. And he goes to walk over to the small door.
Question. Can we have the big doors today?
Give me a persuasion check with
Gonna go so
disadvantage.
fucking- This is gonna go so fucking bad.
Do it with disadvantage because he really doesn't want to.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
That's not great.
Oh well. No.
That was really not great.
Either way, goddamn.
Unfortunately, not. I only open them when a lot of people are going through.
Ah, worth a shot.
I suppose it was.
Oh, is the small door.
Uh,
I can't remember.
it is not. It is a normal size. Like, it is a big enough door. It's just like the emerald door is like 30 feet tall.
Yeah, I knew that one was massive. It's
Yeah,
just-
the other one is just a normal sized door.
What I'm asking is, do I need to duck so Dean doesn't get her head smacked?
You'll be fine.
Okay.
This is a heavy trafficked door. It's on the larger side.
Okay.
Rutos is once again gonna rub up against the man's leg as a thank you.
He kind of reaches down, kind of like that thing where you go to pet your cat, but they're walking away, so you kind of just like get the end of their tail.
He'll turn around and give his hand a little head bump.
Okay. He'll fully give you pats for as long as you stay next to him. This
I think
man's
once he notices that his group is leaving, he'll give a little chirp and then run away.
kitty. This man's weakness is cats.
Apparently everyone's weakness is cats, if Urtos can get to them.
It's true. This is definitely not a self-reflection.
Listen,
Listen.
I just want to be a cat.
Yeah. Yeah, as you guys kind of stroll down in between these two sets of walls, you see the one to the outside is only about 15 feet up from the part where you're walking, but this wall on your inside goes about 50 feet high. But as you're walking down this path, you see, there's a fair amount of trees here. It's almost like a small forest along this stretch of wall. You hear chirpings of birds and other wildlife.
So beautiful. So majestic. I'm just gonna keep walking. He's just having a good time.
Having a good time, having a good time.
Shooting stuff.
Just realized I could come here for morning runs.
You could.
Did I ever think of that?
You guys eventually passed under this archway, under these stairs here,
Yeah.
and the trees kind of become more sparse, and you see a giant waterfall.
Yeah. I'm gonna run over to it.
Yeah,
Very excited.
Looks like such a good place to sleep.
yeah. You guys hear the pounding sound of the waterfall, drowning out everything else around you. You see, again, the waterfall itself is about 50 feet, like a 50-foot drop from the top of the waterfall down. So there's a pretty sizable, like, I don't, like mist, I guess, is what's at the bottom of a waterfall.
Yeah.
I guess that's mist. And then you see it's about, I don't know, it's about 20-ish feet wide.
Rutos is still gonna just look at it with a nostalgic look.
I'll put little rocks, throw little rocks and skip little rocks in it, and like poke stuff with a stick. And you go like, wow.
Wow. Yeah. You guys spend a good amount of time here.
Let's see.
Fucking around.
Does Avik want a nap? Because this would be a great place to nap. There's
I think
trees.
Avik would be 100% down to nap under a tree right here.
Avik sits down while Gil's playing in the water, and then all of a sudden, Gil's gonna come over and take a nap too. Everyone takes a
Everyone
nap,
just
cuddle
takes a
puddle.
nap.
Yeah, man. D&D, where everybody does all the things that you want to do in the real life but can't because it's mystical. You know, like taking a fucking nap.
Right.
Taking a nap under a tree with the homie.
Yeah, dude.
Next to a waterfall, even.
Yeah, I can't do that IRL. That's crazy. What am I gonna do? Go outside? Fuck that
Yeah.
noise.
I know, right?
Side girls.
Yeah. So all 4 of you are gonna take a nap.
Yep.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
I guess
Well,
during their time there, like, have we noticed anybody else coming to this area at all?
you guys have
or-
not seen anyone else here, but
I would say, yeah, while I'm awake, can I, like, I don't know. I'm not, I don't think he's looking for anything. Wait, hold on, no. This is a place that nobody seems to come to, right?
yeah, you guys don't see much signs of people here.
I'm rolling investigation looking for secret entrances or, like, weird shit.
Yeah,
The
give
tinfoil hat's going on.
give me investigation with advantage.
That's good. Because holy shit.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, way better.
Oh,
Yeah.
Way better, way better.
Oh, hell yeah.
A
Yeah, get
nine.
that nat one out of the way.
I mean, where are you looking?
Like kind of all over this area, you know, like especially after we get in here, like Gil's just like, there's a secret waterfall on the other side of a building that nobody seems to come back here. This is prime real estate for secret like entranceway. I was right the last time about the secret trapdoor. I was right last time about the bookshelf. So at this point, Gil thinks his instincts are incredible finding secret doors.
Me.
digging to see if he can find the secret door.
I also know thieves can't, if that's helpful.
Oh, that is interesting. Yeah. You find behind the waterfall, kind of moving your hand over next to it, something catches and you push a button. You see a little door, like a little fake stone door behind the waterfall, opens up.
Gil's ecstatic. Just full, let's fucking go! Does anybody else see it?
Would have any of you gone to take a nap immediately?
Ertos wouldn't. He would have at least laid down.
I mean, Dean's walking around.
Yeah, I think Avik would have been running around for like a really excited puppy for a little while.
I mean,
Yeah.
I will say Ertos was watching the waterfall, just transfixed on it.
Yeah, so Ertos would see this. The other two are awake and can be alerted, but they don't see it. But Ertos and Gil, you see this door.
I think Ertos would get up and walk over to Gil and be like, "What is it?"
Yeah, secret door. My instincts on finding secret doors are apparently fucking immaculate. But I don't think I want to go in just yet. And I don't think I want to tell everybody just yet. Kind of want to take a nap, then go in and be like, oh my god, guys, look, I found this thing. But then, you know, I don't know.
Is Ertos able to peer into the door without actually stepping in?
Yeah, you just
He just wants to kind of take a peek without stepping in because a nap also sounds really good in his book.
Yeah, you just see dusty staircase. Both of you.
Up or down?
Down.
Okay, so if I pull the lever again, it closes the door?
It's just a button, and yeah, and if you hit it again, it closes.
Okay. I'm gonna be like, do you see anything interesting?
Yeah, some stairs.
Stairs can be foreboding. Here's what I think we do. I'm gonna push the button, the door closes. I think that we take a nap, and afterwards, then we maybe we readdress this. Maybe what? Maybe this is also a tomorrow problem. Just finding cool shit all over the place, man.
Yeah,
I really want to go in though. But
I
I
do
have that.
too. But
I
a
have
nap
that
sounds
feeling,
really
right?
good.
But I get that feeling that we're gonna walk in and the door's gonna close behind us. We're not gonna be able to get out. We're gonna have to go all the way down through the stuff, end up somewhere we're not supposed to be.
Isn't that how it always goes?
I do know. I mean, it's kind of it's kind of my first time out. Is it how it goes? I mean, you sound pretty confident in that. So,
I've been in a few situations like that, yes.
mm, mm. Let's take a nap. Be refreshed, and and maybe we'll go in. Sounds good to me.
Sounds like a plan.
Put out the widow paw for like cat high five.
Cat high five.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Cat boys. He's gonna-
God, I need to draw these two. They're so adorable.
Hmm. They are,
I
in
love
fact.
I love the little cat gang.
Cat gang.
Cat
Cat gang
gang.
gang. Cat. Instead of cat.
Oh,
cat.
no.
Sorry. Oh, no. I'm
Christ.
really sorry.
No, you're not. Don't lie to
Not even
us.
a little bit. Not even a small amount.
Okay. So you guys all taking a nap now, or anything else Dean or
Absolutely.
Avik want to do?
I think at this moment, Avik is climbing a tree.
Give me an athletics check.
21.
That's a
Me a tree strength check.
Yeah, 21. You,
Oh wait,
Denny
it's athletics. My athletics would be a
Yes,
plus one
yes.
more.
even better. Yeah, you soar up this tree. Did you ever
Flying.
let Dean down when you got here? Or
Yeah, Dean climbed down. Dean climbed
Okay.
down.
I was like,
Disadvantage if Dean is on the back.
in that case, what's as Avek's getting to the top of this tree, what's Dean doing?
Dean, okay, so she's looking at the sword that she picked up because she was gonna ask Avik for help, but then he started climbing the tree. So Dean's just kind of sitting there holding the sword now, and she just kind of sighs, and she's like, "I'll ask later." And she just kind of tucks it back on her little her belt loop because she don't have a holder thing for it yet.
I mean, once he makes it to the top, he's jumping down. He's a feral animal.
As
Okay.
he should.
Let's see how tall this tree was.
Oh no.
We'll roll a d4 to see how tall it was. It was 20 feet tall.
Ooh.
Avek, you take 4 bludgeoning damage. As you roll, but it's still a long fall to even roll from.
I want to do it again.
Dean,
Just turn to the tree.
yeah. Dean, you feel a massive shake as Avek lands next to you. It's like just a couple feet to your side.
Was it everything you ever dreamed of, Avik?
No, it could have been taller.
Okay.
I mean, there is a 30 and 40 foot tall tree in this area.
The 40-foot tall tree.
Give me an athletics check.
God damn it. Where's athletics?
Oh yeah, it takes you slightly longer, but that's mostly just because of the height.
I think Avik's smart enough to not fling himself off a 40-foot tall tree, though.
You sure about that?
Roll me intelligence. Just kidding.
Uh,
Just kidding. Just
No,
kidding.
no, no,
Just kidding.
no, no, no,
Just kidding.
don't do
Just
it,
kidding.
don't do
Just
it.
kidding.
That's potentially a lot of damage. What's
Yeah.
max? That's 24 damage.
ooh.
Would definitely hurt.
That would knock me unconscious outright.
Uh,
And
yeah,
I do have Stone's Endurance to help me with that.
that
But
would knock
I'm not.
everyone out, except for Alvek.
Yeah. Even after losing health, that still wouldn't knock me out.
What?
Although these would make me really close.
That it would.
So I'll take my time. Well, yeah, I'll take my time climbing down.
Were you about to be like, I'll jump from 30 feet?
No, I was about to say he's gonna get a little bit reckless fast, but not fling himself off. No. Yeah, at this I think he's just like, oh, I'm not made of metal. Pretty close. Not quite there yet.
Yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk to him in a couple levels and maybe he'll be flinging himself off weird shit.
Okay. As you get back down, anything anyone wants to do?
Now I'm gonna find a nice tree. Do I nap under or in? Under.
Okay.
He wants help with the sword.
Yeah. Where is Avik? Is he like anywhere near her or?
The first tree was. The second tree is a little farther away, but you can still see Avek as he's climbing down this large tree.
Okay, well, as he's climbing down, Dean's gonna jog over and she's gonna be like holding the sword in her hands, like kind of like cutely, like she's shy to ask. She's playing with the hilt of it a little bit, and she just waits for like Avik to like fully come down from the tree, settle himself, do whatever he has to, and she's kind of gonna just so I don't know. I picked this sword up. I don't know how to use it, and I think can you help me use the sword? I want to know how to use it.
Those ones aren't that hard. Come on.
Yeah,
Oh,
way bigger than a dagger.
It is in fact
Try it.
way bigger.
Time to learn it at least a little bit.
Yeah. So, how this is going to work is going to just be over time. Dean knows how to use simple weapons, and a short sword is not. Yeah, a short sword is not the hardest of the individual weapons. So we'll say 20 successful checks. That you guys can make once a day, and it will either be either a strength check or a dexterity check.
Okay.
DC 15. A nat 1 is a -1 success. A nat 20 is 2 successes.
Okay.
So if you guys can roll me either an either a strength or a dex check.
Okay. Strength or dex?
Strength or dex, because a short sword is a finesse weapon.
Okay.
Um, well, Avek is able to teach Dean some, and we'll say this is a 1 of 10. We'll say you only need 10 successes. So you are 1 of 10 successes to learning how to use a short sword.
Yay. At this point, I'd imagine Dean would now also like to join the nap party.
Yeah, for sure.
Trying
Uh,
to just-
hmm?
I'm trying to decide if Avik would feel comfortable taking a nap just out here like this with everybody else also taking a nap. Don't think he would, so I think he'd just stay up, let everybody nap on him.
Okay. You still will get the effects of a short rest, because you still just sit and watch. But all of you can take a short rest. I don't think it really affects anything except for Avek can heal some. Because I think you guys are all maxed out on all your stuff anyway.
I gotta, well, a little more than what I need back.
Um,
I'll let Avek take a nap and stay awake. I was really only taking the nap because it was the bit of everybody taking the nap, and you were the person who wanted to take the nap in the first place. So please take the nap.
Fine.
Toilet Chronicles?
what the
Oh.
fuck?
I'm sorry, I just saw a game on Steam labeled Toilet Chronicles Part 1.
Oh no. Oh no. Anyway, who is taking a nap?
I'm not. I'm awake.
Dean's down for the count. She's clocked.
Dean's down, Urtos down.
Mhm.
Who else is down? Gil's not.
Gil's not. Vec is.
Okay.
No, Beck was just gonna stay up.
No, I'm staying up so you take the nap.
He already decided on it, man. So I guess we're both just awkwardly sitting awake waiting for the other one to fall asleep.
While Dean and Urtos are having a cuddle
Fine.
party.
Fine. Constitution rolls it out
Yeah.
with me then.
Yeah, give me opposed Constitution saves, and actually,
Are you good with this being? Are you fine with this being the first one to fail falls asleep?
just uh, whoever gets the lower, and actually, Avek's going to do it with disadvantage since Avek was being physically active,
Okay.
and Gil was just skipping stones and pushing rocks. Yeah.
That fucked
Hey.
on a 0 modifier.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of this child now.
Oh, well, as you
He's
He's
should.
just
Swindle the
staring at
kid.
you, watching you fall asleep as your like eyes are closing. He's like, I win.
I don't think Avik even realized that there was like some sort of contest going on.
Oh, probably not.
I imagine not. He's a 15-year-old boy cat.
Everything's a contest.
Everything is a competition. Everything is a problem.
So those of you that are asleep, so Urtos, Dean, and Avek, as you're dreaming,
Uh-oh.
you hear a flutter of wings, and then slowly this black void kind of turns into uh just an open field. Um, each of you look around and you see no one there but yourselves. But you each are having an identical dream, but you guys are not sharing a dream, if that makes sense.
In
Yeah.
this dream, do I have my weapons?
Yes, you have everything you have on you when you went to sleep.
Halberd's coming out.
Okay.
I don't usually dream like this. This is weird.
Yeah, normally your dreams have big ladies in them.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
being bench pressed by big ladies and big men.
Yeah. You just hear more flutters of wings. And then it's almost to a deafening amount. And then suddenly just out of the corner of your out of the corner of your eye, you all see a raven carrying a book lands about 20 feet in front of you. Just kind of starts pecking at it. And then,
I insight check the bird.
yeah, give me an insight check.
Oh fuck. Terribly. Pretty close to terrible.
Yeah, it's a bird, from what you can tell.
The
Is
bird
this a
Um,
normal sized bird?
just a normal sized raven. Um, you guys all hear kind of strange whispers come from its direction. Free me.
Can
I'm
you see what the book says
trapped.
from where I am?
You see the book has no title,
Okay.
just a black tome. I'm trapped. Find this book. Follow it and free me.
Guess we go creep towards the book then. Cause I gotta see it to know what we're supposed to be looking out for.
Yeah, Urtos was also gonna kind of creep up towards the book.
Dean's gonna pull 2 daggers out and then go closer.
Um, as you guys all approach, you see the raven flies off. As you bend down and touch the book, you know that this book has no name. But you do know that it is here in the library somewhere. And people refer to it as the Book of the Raven. At which point, your dream ends and you all wake up.
Now you're making Avek want to know how to read so he knows this guy's to be trusted.
Urtos does the wake up and he just kind of squints out into the sky.
Well, I hope nobody was laying on Avek. Because he wakes up and fully goes into that. You know that pose that dude from Jurassic Park was doing when, like, he had the 3, like, tiny dinosaurs, like, coming at him?
Uh,
Yeah,
no?
yeah. On Jurassic World where he's
Chris
Chris
Pratt?
Pratt. Yeah,
What he
Chris
does
Pratt
with
is
the
doing the Raptors.
Yeah.
Raptors thing? Okay.
Yeah.
Weird, but yeah, sure.
He's fully like, what the fuck's going on here?
You know, just for that, I kind of want Urtos to have been at least kind of on Avek just so he can kind of get flung a little bit.
Oh yeah, you get flung like a few feet before you land.
Oh, that was a weird fucking dream.
Uh,
Hello?
hello? Knock, knock, knock.
I'm sorry.
No, you're okay. It startled me for a minute.
What you guys doing?
Pissing and shitting. I don't know. I'm kind of been up in the tree, writing letters to my mom or something. Maybe just journaling. When everybody gets up,
Yeah.
Avik jumps awake. Does Dean also jump awake?
She doesn't jump, but she's like. She doesn't like jump the hell up, but she definitely like jolts a little bit. Nothing like too dramatic or crazy.
I can't hear.
Oh.
You can't hear? No hearing for you?
Hold on.
Ayo.
Sorry, pulled out my headphones.
That's fair.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, no, so Dean's not gonna like jump awake all like crazy. She's gonna jolt a little bit, but like nothing too like dramatic or crazy. She's gonna look around. It's tame compared to the one dream she had the last time. So she's like not as like threatened by it.
Alright, I'm gonna roll a perception. Just for anything, because if I feel like maybe I missed something, I know that I haven't, but
Yeah.
like he doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah. Gil, you look around and you just see your friends have startled awake. But you see nothing else of note.
the sword comes out, and I'm kind of poised, ready to strike, and just kind of be like, "What's wrong? What's wrong, guys? What's wrong?"
Fucking birds.
Wait, do I see any birds?
Yeah, you see birds around.
Like, what's wrong with the birds?
Talking and shit. Oh, just
Like-
gonna rub his head.
Dean's gonna roll over and be like, "Did you birds talking?
Yeah. Well, I think it was like one bird that was talking, and oh,
What kind of bird did you? What bird are you talking about here?"
Was it perhaps a raven?
I don't think Avik knows the difference between ravens and crows. So
Well,
I think
I-
he was,
I was
it might
meaning-
have been like a fucking crow. I don't know.
Listen, Urtos isn't going to try and talk to Avik. He figured out in the house that was kind of a lost cause at the moment, so
Yeah.
he said that to Dean.
Dean kind of looks over to Urtos with like a knowing look, like and she's like, "Did you?"
He just nods.
Okay, just making sure. Interesting. Okay.
Obviously, Urtos isn't going to leave Gil in the dark, and he'll look up and tell him.
Dreams, you say? Ravens, you say? Very interesting.
I will say something about Book of the Raven. I don't. So we have to find the book. I don't know.
Oh, I don't usually make a habit of trusting weird things that come to me in my dreams and say, "Let me."
Does this happen often?
I think it happened like once or twice before.
And you didn't listen to it then either.
Fuck no.
Hmm.
Really don't like being told what to do. Especially not by weird things in my dreams.
What about you, Dean? Has this ever happened to you before? Insight
Not-
check.
Not entirely.
Upon Sorry, continue.
Not. I. Mm. Yes, but also no. Hard to explain. Maybe? I don't think this ties in with my last dream I had, though. I don't know.
Hey, but when was your last dream?
Oh, God.
About 2 weeks ago.
Oh, it was like a few weeks back, but I haven't had a dream like it since.
Right, but now if you're having another dream now, it's kind of indicative of either, maybe either not necessarily being related, but lightning strikes twice on purpose.
Yeah, but it's just weird that everyone, well, who else? They had the same dream too. Well, something similar to it at least, from what I'm getting.
Sure, I know, but at the same time, there's no cause. If Avik has had a dream like this before, but has not followed it, if you have also had a dream, ergo like this before, and have either followed it or not followed it, the next point of question would be then, Ertas, have you had a dream like this before, and may or may not have followed it?
I would say possibly one. But I did follow it, and it led me to my mentor, and where I am now.
Okay. Well, see, I've never had dreams like this before, and I didn't have this dream now. Granted, I wasn't sleeping, but it is only slightly strange that you've all had dreams like this before, and then all have the same dream at the same time. Maybe something is calling out to you.
Hmm.
And since it pertains to books, and we're at the Library of Things, and we are told to keep an eye out for anything strange and interesting, and Fun. I mean, I guess it's just fall under our jurisdiction as people of the investigative crew of Candlekeep. We may as well take a look into it, you know? Might as well. Maybe we should do that.
Wait, are we gonna tell Book Lady that we're having group fever dreams about birds
Well,
asking to be
it's
set free?
Would it sound entirely off for us though?
first of all, it's not a fever
Um,
dream, and secondly, the book is being asked to be let free, and you seemingly know the name of the book. That in itself, at least, requires us to go to the library and see if we can't find it on record.
And I did get the distinct feeling in the dream that it was here.
Mm.
I don't know, man. This seems right up our alley.
I mean, we can. I just think it. I don't make a habit of listening to birds. They're all dicks.
Okay, but you also don't happen to listen to anything else, so I'm not really sure that that's a good point of contention. You know,
Gil,
you see where I'm coming from?
I think it's a good idea, Gil.
Right. You know, regardless if it is or isn't, I'm saying that Vec not wanting to listen to anything doesn't really sway me one way or the other.
Vec, I do think it is. Gil's got a point. We all had the same dream. I do think it's worth at least looking into.
Okay.
It would just also be easier because we all have similar or the same knowledge of what happened here. And I'm sure we all perceived it very differently. So, what's wrong with covering our bases here? And I mean, the Great Library's like right. We're in the Emerald Doors. The Great Library's right there. I'm sure if we take a bit of time, we could find something to point us in the direction of this Book of the Raven.
I mean,
Not even gonna
okay.
look.
Okay. I mean, if we have nothing else planned for today, I think we could at least poke our heads around and look.
Alrighty. In that case, what are you guys doing?
Dean's gonna head to the library.
Okay.
If anyone follows her or not, that's up to them.
Dean's head to the library. Anyone heading anywhere else, or?
I mean, Albeck will go, but he knows he's not gonna find anything.
Listen, sometimes you just need someone to get
Valid.
something off a top shelf.
Exactly. He's there for moral and emotional support. That's my emotional support dumbass. I need him.
And height support.
Say until I get lost in the library and you can't find me to get the book off the high shelf you want.
I mean, could happen.
Oh, it will happen.
It,
I'm a dumbass.
okay. As you guys head off to the library, I will be back in a minute.
I figured that's what you were typing. Ertos is definitely going to remember that waterfall.
Yeah. I want to go into that secret waterfall so bad, but this is like one of those where it's like, all right, more pressing matter. We'll come back to it later. It's a secret door in a waterfall. It's not going nowhere.
I'm going to put it in his notes that
You say that, but the next time we go back here, it's gonna be gone.
That's even better. I want to
Oh.
know where it went. Oh my god, dude, what the fuck? I just watched a kid go down like a slide that's like, it's like a mountain slide or something, but just gets fucking absolutely duck in the grate around it and just breaks through.
Oh no.
I love to see this.
Okay.
Love to see it. Here, I'm gonna send it to everybody. Love
What do
to
we
see
love to see?
Love to see kids get absolutely fucking decimated, dude.
Oh, yes. I love to see it.
Yeah.
Alright, just so to let you know, I put in Urtas's notes that he found the trapdoor waterfall with Gil. Well, he didn't find it, but
Yeah, okay.
He knows about it.
yeah.
We're coming back.
Okay. So, since Dean is leading this, what are you looking for?
She's got no fucking idea.
Oh,
She's going off your vibes right now.
understandable. You see all of these buildings you see on the map are all labeled different kind of like categories. Kind of like different themes.
Christ. Okay.
You see plenty of the Avowed, which is what the permanent residents of Candlekeep are. They're called the Avowed. You see plenty of them flitting about.
I don't think it's smart to just go up to a local and start talking about this shit. Personally, don't know how this will be perceived.
Like, what did the cover look like? Because sometimes
It was-
covers will give you a clue about what's inside of it.
It was just like
Uh,
a
Yeah, let me.
What?
I'll describe.
Please.
I'll describe it to you. You see that this thin book bears no title inside or out. Um, you see its covers are cracked. Are cracked, unvarnished, thin sheets of black oak covered with bird scratches and little indentations made by pecking beaks.
Well, that helps not at all.
Yeah.
Do you know where the bird section is? Do they have like a bird section?
There are sections on various types of animals, like on animal studies of animals.
I can go look in the bird section.
Something tells me it's not that kind of book though, Alvic. I don't think
Well,
we would all get the same dream about researching ravens.
I mean, the dickhead bird didn't give us any other clues.
That's fair.
Urtas
All
is
we
gonna try
know-
and look in the Arcana
Bird.
section.
On the in the what section?
Ertoth's the only one with the brain cell at the moment.
In the Arcana section. See if it might be in there. He
Uh,
doesn't believe it's an actual bird book.
okay, so Urtas is going to check Arcana. Avak is going to check animals.
Dean is gonna go check for like stuff on like what the fuck is it called? What the fuck is it called? Not astral travel? No, not that. It's
Planar travel?
Yeah, that's what she's gonna look for.
Okay. Each of you roll me an investigation check.
I'm great at those.
I would like
Where
to
did it go?
help Urtas.
Okay. Yeah, oof.
Sick. Love that. Well, that makes sense though.
Oh!
LOL.
Thank you, Gil.
You're so welcome.
Urtas, you don't find the book in here,
God damn it.
but something, as you're kind of looking through, you realize perhaps you felt something when you touched the book, and you feel drawn to the planar travel building, where Dean is fully just wandering, has fully gotten lost in that building.
I mean, hey, at least Dean went to the correct building.
Yeah, what made Dean go to that building, interestingly enough?
It seemed okay. I don't want to say personal experience, but if someone's telling you to find someone in a dream, you feel a little too real in the dream. It might have something to do with some kind of projection or astral travel. So yeah, maybe planar travel is what brought her there.
Yeah, maybe not a bad idea. But yeah, now Urtos, Gil, and a lost Dean are now inside of the planar travel section.
Leaving poor Alvek just stuck in the bird section.
Oh yeah, I'm 100% on the floor with a picture book right now.
Ooh, birds. How do they get them in there? I know that Avec isn't that stupid.
It's one of the books where they had the little pictures pop up.
Oh yeah.
Does it startle him?
Oh,
Oh,
so that's what an eagle looks like.
Oh, Alvek.
Oh, vultures are fucking ugly.
yeah. Avek is enjoying a picture book in the birds section.
You know, as he should.
He deserves it.
God damn. Uh,
Oh,
yeah.
do we have to roll anything else?
I will let the three of you in the correct building roll again.
Okay.
Um, and it's actually at advantage for Gil.
For investigation.
Yes. Um, a
Okay,
5, a 15.
Mine did not roll for whatever reason.
Weird.
Give me a minute. There we go.
You know,
Yeah,
Urtos,
okay.
you got your group to the right building. That's what matters. And Gil, um, you find. Did the music stop? What the fuck?
Oh, it went
No,
through
it
twice.
was just
There it
okay.
is.
Well,
Neither of them
yeah,
are any better.
still not great. Um, Gil, you actually find a book. After, a good chunk of searching, you do find a book that matches the description given to you.
I open it. Can it be opened?
Yeah.
I open it. Read anything interesting? Just flipping through real fast.
Yeah. You see that the book is bound with black wire.
Mm.
It's a fairly small book, only about like 30 or so pages, that have yellowed with age and wrinkled from moisture. Each page bears tiny, blotchy brown script written in an unsteady hand. Um, but you see that this is a first-hand account, written in common, by an unknown author, who, after falling off her horse, oh my God, Fredboat, you popping off? Could you cool it, Fredboat? Who,
It's
after
quiet for
yeah, it got really loud for me. Who, after falling off of her horse and breaking her leg, was rescued and befriended by the by Vistani travelers, who graciously nursed her back to health. Um, you see, she's with them for about 3 months. During most of which she spends laid up in a covered wagon, where she took to writing this. So basically, it's a journal. She took to writing this journal. Um, and do you fully just read the book while you're standing there?
I'd probably be reading it while I walk over to Urtos and everybody. So it feels like fast enough reader to. I don't know if you said it's small, only like
Yeah, it's only about 30 pages.
he'd probably finish it about the time. Like I
Uh,
imagine they're all not looking in the same
yeah, you
aisle,
guys are all
right?
spread out.
Yeah, and he reads fast, so it's not. He
Um,
might not be all the way done with it, but he'd be a good portion way through by the time he finds somebody. Because he'd
yeah.
start reading before he walked, and he'd be like, "Oh, I think this might be it," and then he'd start walking, and he like goes down the wrong aisle because he's reading and not looking.
Okay. Yeah, you learn a couple things from reading the book. You learn that the Vistani are planar travelers, often encountered in the Shadowfell, and they seem to be immune to despair that besets all other visitors to that plane. They travel in horse-drawn, barrel-shaped wagons and have no permanent home, like a nomadic people.
Okay.
The Vistani display their wealth openly as a sign of prosperity, sharing their good fortunes with friends and strangers alike. Uh, they resolve disagreements through contests that end with reconciliatory. You know the word I'm trying to say.
Yeah, reconciliatory.
Yes, that's the one. Singing, dancing, and storytelling. Um, you see, Vistani families can be big or small, but each is a uh, genotar- genotorox- genotocracy. Genotocracy. Oh, I'm having a struggle today. Um, with the
Words are
oldest
hard.
words are bad. With the oldest member ruling the roost. This elder has most of the responsibility for enforcing tradition, settling disputes, setting the course for the group's travel, and generally preserving the Vistani way of life. Uh, you see, the Vistani have the power, some say gift, to travel through the mists that lead to forlorn realms within the Shadowfell kingdom, known as the Domains of Dread, where creatures born in darkness dwell. Uh, you see, the Vistani believe that ravens carry lost souls within them, hence killing a raven is considered bad luck in Vistani in Vistani culture. Um, you also see this book also details the accounts of the way of the Vistani life, um, with emphasis on their food and music and their overland. Their overland journey is also discussed, albeit from the viewpoint of someone who spent most of it inside of a covered wagon. Uh, the author describes rough road days of travel through impenetrable mist and thick forest, crackling fires on cold night, wolves howling in the dead of the night, and ravens pecking on the roof of the wagon in the wee hours of the morning. Late in the book, the author writes about being able to hobble about on crutches, and she describes the cheery mood of her benefactors as the Vistani caravan traveled a winding mountain road to the gates of a tall, dark castle. The book the book ends with a description of the castle's dreadful contents. The writing abruptly stops on the third to last page, suggesting that the book was snatched from the author in mid-sentence. See, the last two pages are blank, but kind of wedged in between those last two pages is a mysterious map. There's a
I
lot of
give the book to Ertos and Dean and be like, you guys should read through this. It's very interesting. And I'm going to hold the map and be like, but when you're done, we're going to look at the map. But I think it's more important that you read through first. I won't look at anything too far more, but like, I think this is the book that you're looking for.
Dean's gonna pop her head out from her ginormous stack of books in front of her that are so like not relevant. And she's gonna kind of like push the books aside to make a little
It's because
window.
he wears a
Like,
lion hat when he
take it from him, set it on the table, and open it.
Bertoss is gonna jump on that table right next to her.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm going to open the map a little bit just to see, like, do I know this place? Is this look like anything, you know? I know what a map of the Sword Coast looks like. I know what a map of,
Yeah. Um, you know what? As you guys are all kind of looking at this map, I'm gonna actually move you over to it.
Ooh.
oh, nice.
Nap time.
Map time. You see this map has a small inscription on the bottom of it. You see, follow the trail to the Hand and Horn, past Three Tree Hill, over River Warren, to the Worm's Mark in the Foggy Moors. West of there, the treasure yours. And you see, seems that the map kind of starts at this what appears to be a town named Whichway.
Which way? This way.
Whichway.
Hmm.
Is this gonna take us to fucking Barovia?
No, but that would be funny. This just turns
That's
into Curse of Strahd.
Yeah, I literally, like, legitimately, I thought that that's where this was going for a second. I was like, oh my god, that would be such a fire segue. Because they're talking about, yes, this place that, like, nobody's supposed to go. We don't know how to get out of here. There's a bunch of ravens. Don't trust the fucking ravens. Oh.
That would be a cool intro to
And then I
Curse of
look at the
Strahd.
map and I'm like, you mean to tell me that little thing down here, that's not, like, maybe a poorly bred presentation of, you know?
Hey, if I ever run Curse of Strahd, this might have to be included.
Highly
Uh,
recommend.
yeah. I just know it's so thick.
Uh-huh.
But
It is.
yeah, Avik, you're still in the animal section, looking at some pop-up books.
I think I got a paper cut at some point, and I'm now just like fully trying to find the exit because I'm like, nah, fuck this. Ow. Got like my finger in my mouth.
Yeah, make me a survival check to try and find the exit.
Ooh. +3 in that.
15. Yeah, you're able to find the exit out of here. But
So you go sit off to the side of the front.
yeah, okay. And what are the rest of the three of you doing, as you've now all read this book and have this map in front of you?
Mm.
Well, Urtos is absolutely going to suggest that we find Avek. Tell him that we found the book.
Yeah, maybe it would help to check in with Avik. I don't. There's because we can't take the book with us.
No.
But we can take the map.
Hobbit can't read anyway, and neither can
Rudy.
Rudy. So none of them need to see it. But they can both read a map.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you guys doing?
I'm stealing the map.
Okay. Yeah, you were easily able to like carefully roll it up. You give me a perception check on it.
21.
Oh, 21. It's very clearly not as old. The paper the map looks like it was put into the book later.
Oh. Did you guys get the feeling that the book held the person we were kind of looking for, or the person who contacted you? Said in Gil's voice, not mine.
Um,
The only thing that I personally felt was that the book was here, and I have the book, but I'm not feeling anything special about this book now that it's in front of me.
you guys, I can't. This might have been a botch on my part, but you guys feel that the book was the first step.
Okay, fine. I don't think that was a botch on your part. I was just trying,
Yeah.
like, I literally didn't have the dream. So,
I also don't remember what I said, so yeah. You guys feel that the finding the book was the first step.
yeah, I think homie was just like, find the book, release me.
Pretty much.
So yeah, let's steal the map, go find Avec, and talk about going and
It's adventure time.
yeah.
Come on, grab your friends. Ba, 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 da.
Should we tell the Keeper of Tomes about this?
Not yet.
Yeah, at some point maybe, but not yet. Not no, not right now.
Okay. You guys head out and you find Avec kind of looking doing whatever Avec's doing.
Sitting there, finger in my mouth, grumpy.
I just heard fingering and I did not know.
No.
Finger in his mouth. You fuck.
Okay, yeah. See a grumpy little Avec.
Ertos is gonna do a little chirp greeting to Avec.
Avec, we found the book and we found a map.
Sorry,
What
I'm
does
back.
that look like?
Here, I'll show the map.
Do I recognize this place?
Um,
I've traveled a lot, you know. Filmed in a lot of weird places. Maybe.
ye... give
We're all
me
a bunch of
a
traveling goofs.
yeah, give me another survival check with advantage.
Oh,
And actually, and all of you can make a survival check to try and read the map. But Ava can do it with advantage. Oh,
so God, what does it want me to read?
so
Get me on the nat
that's
20?
also that's a nat one on the other side.
Yeah. Screenshot that.
Yeah. Yeah. Avak is the only one to know this. But you recognize, uh, you don't, you don't recognize the word, you don't read the word which way, but you kind of recognize the symbols in which it's drawn, and
Oh.
the way that the town is laid out on the map looks familiar to a deserted town you would pass through in you know in the past.
Oh, I remember that place. That was a fucking weird place to run through. Oh, I mean, I didn't really run through it. I ran around it.
Hmm.
It's about a day's travel from here.
It's not far. I mean, do we need to go there? Are we?
I mean, I feel. What else do we have to do? I mean,
Yeah, I think for a while.
And I
I'm
can
not
lead us
ready-
there if we really want to chase some weird dream bird.
Pretty sick, honestly.
Pretty sick.
It's pretty sick. Pretty cool.
well, I say we go. Not much else we could do here about it.
All right. But I have to go say bye to Randy before we leave.
We don't have to leave today.
Yeah, no. Oh
We
man.
just got back. We should like hang out for like a day or two. Then we can always go. You know, like.
Yeah, but we listen. This is like back burner.
Oh, you guys seemed really excited about chasing a bird. I thought you guys might want to leave today.
God no. I want to sleep in my bed tonight.
I'm trying. Right. I need to relax a little before we head back out, man. Sleeping on the dirt was not it.
I am kind of looking forward to sleeping in a bed again. Fuck.
Is Avec getting used to a posh bed?
I mean, despite living life on the road, like, you gotta look forward to times you can sleep in a bed. It's great.
It's true.
Plus having access to a bath.
There's
It's real fucking nice.
yeah.
Don't say there's rivers and shit. It's not the same.
I mean, there is rivers and shit. Yeah. Okay. In that case, it's you guys have spent probably close to like 5 at this point. You guys have spent a good few hours out here.
It's not quite dinner time, so do something else.
I can eat.
I mean, I guess we can have a really early dinner.
As if that's not the time I eat dinner every day.
So you said it's 5:30 or something.
Yeah, it's like a little after 5.
Sure. By the time we get back there, it'll be like 6. We're not.
Yeah.
necessarily
It takes
close,
it
right?
takes a long time to casually walk across the I believe this is called the Court of Air.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll move you guys back. It takes a good chunk of time to casually stroll.
Yeah, we have to like go out and around and
Yeah, you guys are like
down here and stuff.
up here-ish.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were on the other side of the Great Library. Yeah, regardless, I mean, takes a bit. We can start walking that way anyway. Because if we get to the green door and we're like, like, well, I did find this cool secret door.
You're what?
I haven't said anything about it yet.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
By the time you
I
get by the time-
Promise you, Dean is the last person he's telling.
Oh, absolutely.
by the time you guys get to the Emerald Door, it's about 5:45.
No, I don't want to get in trouble yet.
I mean,
I mean, you have a big idiot to store it on who doesn't know
Store
how
what
to read.
on? Wait, store what on?
trouble.
Oh, I thought you were worried
or-
about them finding the map on you.
No, I'm not. I don't give a fuck about the map. Map's mine. They can't prove that it was anywhere. No, I don't want to go into the secret door that we found yet because I'm pretty sure it's gonna lead us somewhere illegal, or that we don't want to go. But I don't know. If God was to give me a feeling about if I should go to the fucking secret door,
God's
You
not going
know,
to give
like,
you any feelings. If you want
a
to go to the
gut
secret door,
feeling.
yeah, gut
No,
feeling
I
it's a
don't
secret
know.
door. But
Gut feeling it's a secret door that's definitely gonna take me somewhere I probably don't want to go yet.
Or a
We're gonna
secret
find
door
out that
that's
that's
going to
like
close.
end game. Or it's like a door straight down into the Shadowfell, and we're just gonna be like, oh fuck, we're not ready for this.
Right. I feel like Secret Door is great, but now we have directionality. Great to come back to a secret door,
Your
right?
gut
Be like, guys,
feeling is you have no feeling that this is connected to the book at all.
oh, I
It's just
know.
yeah.
I don't think
We just want
I don't
we just
think
want to
he.
go to it and just
Yeah.
for the sake of exploring.
Right. Exactly.
It's like coming across an abandoned building. You
It's
just
like
want to
coming
go
across a
explore
secret
it.
door. You want
Or
to
a
go?
secret door, yeah.
You know that
You want to
that
go in
feeling
real
everyone
bad.
knows.
But like, man, what if
Yeah.
it takes you? What if the door locks behind you? Now you got to spend days getting out of here. Clearly, things here are A, not what they seem, and B, somewhat dangerous. And without Rudy, I'm not sure I want to go into a secret door. I don't know.
Yeah, fair.
We don't have any heals right now besides Rudy. And Rudy's not even fucking here.
That is true.
Good news is, I do technically have my backup character ready if Avik dies.
I have nothing for Urtos.
You
I
have a
just need to get
million characters. You could-
I do, yes.
Yeah. So don't fucking lie to us.
Half of them are NPCs, though.
Sounds like a you problem.
It
half of a
very
million
much
is still 500,000. Okay, so where you guys going?
Dinner.
Dinner? Okay.
Early
We go
dinner.
see Randy.
It's not even that early. By the time we get there, it'll be like, 6. It's 6:45, and it takes us, we know for a fact, canonically 10 to 15 minutes to walk across the campus here, even in just this open section. So by the time we get there, it'll be 6:15. We're gonna, I'm gonna go change and stuff, and also you have to be there to go talk to Randy.
Randy.
Yeah, Randy after dinner, after hours. Gil said he was gonna make sure you were there, so like,
Yeah.
You have to.
yeah.
Urtos is still gonna get pets from the doorman.
Oh, lovely. He's very happy that you're back.
Urtos just made this man's entire day.
Yeah. He hates his job, but he loves when this cat walks by.
Just this one specific cat.
I mean, there aren't many other cats, is the biggest thing. But this one seems to be going in and out of the door all the time.
Yeah, for purpose. Man, he's gonna be real upset when Urtos leaves.
Oh, truly devastated. Okay, yeah, you guys get back to the hearth. You see, little one has finished up his meal and is back to reading a book. And it's much busier in here. It's pretty packed now.
Is our booth free?
Roll me a d20.
Swear. Oh, that-
Nah, there's like 2 people in your booth.
Is there any booth free?
Yeah, there are a couple booths and tables free.
Severely depressed about not having our booth.
He's waiting a bit. Come back. No. Come on. Okay. Little guy. Sorry.
Why? Big little fella.
Big buddy.
Yeah, so you guys go into a different booth?
If we want to eat right now, we have to, or we have to scare them off.
I feel like that's easy enough.
I don't think we should bully some nerds in Randy's tavern.
Saying bully, I feel like if we just walk close to the booth, they'll scamper if it's anything like the bathhouse.
We could certainly try.
Make a group intimidation check for me.
Christ. I don't want to know.
Oh,
Oh, fuck off. It's almost a natural 20.
well, the DC was 4, so like even as you guys enter and take like a few steps, they realize, oh shit, we're at their table. They scoop up their plates of food and their drinks, and they fuck off to a different table completely across the building.
Oh, fuck yeah. We've got street cred with a bunch of nerds. Let's go.
Yeah, these are 2 of the lankiest people you've ever seen.
Good.
Snap them, and that's so bad for them.
Good snap you like twig.
Push into our beloved booth.
Yeah, it's only a few minutes pass by and Randy comes over. Well, what can I be getting y'all? Glad to see you back here for dinner.
Think of a better place to come for dinner.
Not sure there's anywhere else to go
Ayo.
for dinner.
Well, I appreciate the kind
Also,
words.
what are we eating?
What y'all eating?
I have this special tonight.
Ah, catfish.
Yeah, let me eat those little bitch cats. Fucking thought
Some-
they could be fish. too.
Language.
Urtos would have perks up at the sound of catfish. And he would have done the excited little chirps.
Two specials.
He nods very excitedly.
Fucking 3.
3
I'll
specials.
take one.
Making my job much simpler. But what would you like, Dean?
Um, above all else, I definitely would like an ale. But talking
Of
food
course,
shit,
of
you're
course,
right.
of I
yeah.
I knew. I
I figured. But above all else, food. Um, can I just have chicken?
oh, of course, darling.
And that's it. That's all I want.
Your normal drinks for all you?
Yes, please.
Yes, spleen.
And she goes and heads off.
I want to keep looking at the map.
Yeah. You anything in particular you're looking for on the map? Well, I should bring you guys back over there because you don't need to see this.
No, I mean, I think I'm looking at the scorched red worm. That looks concerning. Um, these these little hills that are little trees that are slightly dead, but also look kind of menacing. Not excited about that. The hand and the horn. Um, wondering about that. Just and he's talking about it, being like, I think this is gonna be really cool and fun. I can't wait to go. Mainly, I just wanted to come back here so that we weren't gonna be caught in the library with this, so that somebody might take it away from us.
It's fair. Yeah, you guys look over the map. uh, and probably about 20-ish minutes pass by before Randy comes back with all your food. Goes, sorry for the delay, but it's a bit busy in here. She passes out your drinks.
Fuck yeah. Gonna just enjoy some of this ale. Fuck yeah.
It's sloshed.
Yeah, and she's going to head back to start serving some other customers. What are y'all doing? As you've now got your food in front of you.
Thinking about women.
God damn it. I mean, technically, same.
So Avek thinking about a very specific woman?
Of course.
Of course, of course.
I went
You
to hit Constitution, almost said dexterity, and the Constitution was gonna be like, oh, like how vigorously am I thinking about women? But dexterity is just how vigorously am I masturbating right now.
God.
yeah, make a con save to see how much you're thinking about women.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Oh, so much.
So much. Um, make a stealth check.
Oh no.
No.
Christ.
Everyone else make a perception check for me.
Oh,
Oh,
God damn
fuck.
it.
God.
Thank fuck.
Oh, thank God. Urtos is
Damn.
Urtos is too
Nobody wanted
engrossed
to
in his
notice that.
catfish.
Begging to fucking not roll higher than me.
Dean, give me a perception check. Oh, thank God. Yeah, Gil. So nobody seems to notice. Well,
Notice how vigorously I'm fucking
It's
thinking about
because he
women right
wears
now.
a
Hormonal teenager.
you know, there's a few more people who might see some things.
That's fine.
Hey, we don't have to see it. Is what matters.
Yeah.
Well,
Who cares about the nerds? Don't make Randy see it.
It's
Yeah.
okay. Randy can see.
No.
Of course.
Randy, no. Thank fuck for little one.
let's be honest. The barkeep sees all always.
Very true. Can I just, as I'm eating, peek, like, just look around, see if there's anybody interesting or new in here?
Make a perception check for me.
Because, I mean, we were told that people are going to start heading this way soon.
22. You don't see anyone who sticks out on a 22. You see mostly people you've seen here before and some new people, but they don't look particularly interesting. They look more just like scholars you haven't seen.
Alright, fair enough.
Okay. As you guys are thinking about women, how long are you guys gonna stay here? And are you getting sloshed?
I think I'm like taking it slow on the drinks tonight. Waking up with a hangover on his first night back in a real bed doesn't sound pleasant.
Very fair.
So like you
Just trying to stay awake till closing to keep Avik there.
As long
Yeah,
as Gil doesn't have too much warm milk, he should be fine.
Oh, I think that he's fucking exhausted. Since this is like the first time we've been back in our like
I suppose that's
bed.
true.
Yeah, like we've been traveling for days. This is the first day back. He's trying to stay awake, but I don't think he makes it past 10:30.
Well, the bar does close at 10. It is not like
Oh,
it is not like a bustling tavern. It is a tavern that's more for, scholars.
So you mean fucking nerds?
Yes. As 10 o'clock rolls around, you see most people are already gone, but Randy kind of like, all right, everyone. I've lost her voice. I'm so angry.
No.
Well, how did that, darling? Is it back? Do I have it? Is this the voice? I don't know. Is this the voice? Oh, Vic, is this the
Sounded like it.
voice? It's close enough.
We'll accept.
Well, alrighty, darlings. It's that time of evening again. I need everybody to get out. So-
Fair enough.
wait, no, Avik, you should stay, right? looks at I'm exhausted. He's like a teen,
Just like
teenager
one
kid, and
eye
he'd be like,
open, like
he's like winking really hard at fucking Rudy to be like, right? Yeah. I'm sorry, gotta go hit the head though. Or just a bed though. Go hit bed. Good night. Shh. He just walks upstairs, just like dropping looks and just like, fucking stay. God damn it, fucking
Yeah.
stay. He's gonna go upstairs.
yeah. This is not the building you sleep in. So you walk
Uh,
out and then,
Yeah.
or you could just walk
he
upstairs.
walks upstairs and then goes, "This isn't the building we sleep in," and then walks out. He goes back.
There are rooms upstairs. You see,
Fair enough.
Well,
yeah.
Did anybody understand a single word of what he just said?
I caught the drift of
other
it.
than you stay here, no.
Still
I-
confused.
That's
Oh.
okay.
Don't worry about it, Avek.
Okay.
Just, I was serious. If you ever need a massage, to fucking Christ. I've
You doing okay?
what is the word I'm looking for?
To soothe.
Yes, that's the word.
There you go.
If you'd like that massage to soothe your weary bones, I see you're
would
very
never
tense.
say no.
She's fully going to take your grab your hand and lead you upstairs.
Oh, I mean,
I
I'm
think Earth.
big,
think
dumb,
Earth's
and
awesome.
clueless, so I just follow.
Urtos and Dean are, or at least Urtos would definitely
Yeah,
go
no,
follow Dean.
Dean-
to
Dean's
go
already
back home.
beelining for the fucking door.
Yeah, you see a little one kind of like giggles to himself, like it's it, it's funny to me to imagine him giggling, but it's like very deep and slow giggle, like ho, 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 ho.
Yeah.
It like sounds
no.
almost menacing, but
Oh,
you
God.
don't feel that it's menacing for coming from him.
Little one owns my heart. I love it.
Yeah, and eventually he kind of gets up and heads to his room on the first floor. Okay, in like a back section that you guys have never gone to.
I love the majestic music that's happening right now.
It
as
is.
we're
I
trying
know.
to get laid.
Oh man.
This is the ultimate quest, is it not?
True.
Absolutely.
And say, how are you? Are you gonna drop the ball here?
Maybe.
Ayo.
Ayo.
I sent you a message. Yeah. Dean and Urtos, you step out the door and you fully see Gil like passed out on the ground like 30 feet from the door.
No.
He didn't make it far.
Dean's just gonna sigh a little bit. Look at her toss and just pick him up.
But
Not
to
even
say
break him
Urtos
up.
can't pick him up.
No, she's just
I
gonna
know.
fucking like not even gonna bother waking you up. She's just gonna try to like straight up pick him up and just carry him back to the inn because she's just not. Because she don't want to hear the "I can do it, I can walk, I wasn't sleeping."
Yeah, you're able to scoop him up and carry him back to the inn.
Urtos will use Mage Hand to help to open up Gil's door for Dean. Because obviously she can't use his door. Use her hands to open the door.
Yeah, it's true.
Ugh, what a helpful boy. She's gonna get him all settled in his bed and whatnot, make sure he's all whatever. Not gonna leave him on the street. And then she's gonna go over to their shared room right next door.
Urtos
Yeah.
will close Gil's door and join Dean.
Alrighty. um, Coming back over to Avek. Uh, Avik, you're led up to a fairly small room. It, it's not quite as big as the rooms you guys have in the House of Rest, but it's plenty big for just the one person that spends the night there.
Fair enough.
You see, it's fairly neatly organized, and you see a couple musical instruments against one of the walls. And you see Randy turns around and goes, "This here's my room."
Wait, you do music?
Yeah, you didn't know that, darling? I love music.
Oh. Oh, I didn't know that. Think yet. I like technically I know how to play an instrument. I'm not that good at it.
Well, what instrument do you know how to play?
It's the I for a second like he's just making like a hand motion to like try to it's dulcimer.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I've got one of those right over there if you want to try.
Oh, I know it's gonna go badly, but I'm very tempted to try it.
And she's gonna pick up a flute. She goes, "We can have a bit of a jam sesh."
Oh, this is
Uh,
probably gonna go very badly. It has been well over a year.
don't worry about it, darling. Give me a performance check. And you already have yeah, just give me a straight performance check.
Oh no,
Let the dice gods be with you.
it did
And
not.
she's gonna give you bardic inspiration. You can add a d6 to that.
Oh god. She's... 11.
Well,
I mean, it's like average.
yeah. Yeah, it's not bad. And she didn't do much better. Oh, she did get an 18 though.
A lot better.
It's okay. She seems very pleased with it. You know, after a bit, she goes, "You're much better than you said you were."
Yeah, I guess. My mom's taught me how to play. It's one of their favorite instruments.
I'm really gonna have to meet your moms one day, darling.
I'll let you know now, they're a lot bigger than I am. Like, a lot.
Oh? She's gonna slowly start stepping closer to you.
Yeah, they're... Oh, my moms are big. I love my moms.
Well, you're playing big for me, Avik. She's gonna reach up to your face and kind of caress the side of your face.
Oh. I think fully just melt. Like, oh, yes.
She's gonna go in for a kiss.
Oh, she get... Yes. Of course.
At which point we can fade to black. Because we all
Good
know where
night,
that's
game.
going. But uh, roll me another performance check as it fades to black, and she'll give you
No.
another bardic inspiration.
No.
When you're
Why-
so good at sex, you get to give bardic inspiration.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
It's a D6.
it's a d6.
Oh god.
Yeah, a dirty 20 and a 22. You both have a great evening.
Bless.
Let's go. Avek got laid.
That would have been the worst time to roll rolling that one.
It would have been very funny though.
It would have.
Um, and you guys can all take a long rest as you go to sleep.
All right, good night, everyone.
Let me make sure long rest. Okay. And as you guys all wake, Avek never came back to your room.
Next dead.
Ertos wasn't expecting him to come back.
Yeah. And Avek doesn't wake up for a good while.
I'm a sleepy guy.
Avek definitely stayed up late into the evening.
Beautiful, beautiful.
So probably Gil is again the first person to wake up.
Sleeping in today, but that's for sure probably still true.
Oh, if Gil sleeps in, it's either Gil or Dean, but
Yeah, Ertos
whichever.
100% never wakes up unless somebody wakes him up.
Yeah.
You know, the typical cat behavior.
You good there,
Yeah, sorry.
sweet little guy?
So sleepy. Jill sleepy, I'm sleepy. Big sleepus.
Big sleepus.
Ether.
What is Gil doing as he wakes up?
Probably looking for his shoes. Because he kicked them off when he got woke up in the middle of the night and like threw stuff around the room. And, God, I can't believe he like 90-year-old behavior, but also as a 15-year-old who just so tired.
Can't relate.
Yeah.
Yeah, you eventually you fully were put to bed in your clothes. Like you kicked off your shoes, but
Oh yeah. Oh, I imagine that
yeah.
sleeping, he took off his clothes. Hey, okay. Very cute though.
Yeah, very cute. Yeah. Gil takes a little bit longer to get ready in the morning today. But
Oh yeah.
is there anything different he's doing about his normal routine? I'm gonna.
Would there be?
I don't know. Would there be?
I don't think so.
Alrighty.
I do feel like I'm forgetting something now though.
Nah, you're fine. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
No, I don't think I would do anything strange because I don't think he's thinking about it.
Nah, you're fine. I'm just fucking with you.
That's fine. I'm just.
Or am I?
Make a perception check. The map's come to life in the middle of the night and is going to kill you.
The map was a mimic all along.
Oh no.
Map isn't in my pocket. It fell out at some point.
Oh, that's true. You're able to find the map. I'll assume Dean and Ertos had the good thought to pull the map out of your pocket before putting you to bed.
Yeah, we'll go. Yeah.
They're fairly smart-ish.
Listen, he's got average human intelligence.
Yeah. So, the
I
next
can
person,
definitely tell you Ertos is definitely a cat pretzel.
a cat pretzel.
Yes, you know that weird little
Yeah,
weird
I do
positions
know what you
cats put
mean.
themselves in. So he's just a cat pretzel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think Dean's the next person to wake up. What are they doing in the morning?
Nothing too exciting, I can assure you. Dean just, she gets up, she makes her bed for once. That's not something she usually does, but she'll make her bed after herself. Um, Instead of hiding the bat under the pillow, she leaves it on the top of her pillows.
Let's go.
And she figures, she'll leave Ertos be, let them sleep for a little more. And she's just gonna go outside and she's gonna take a walk. not really inform everyone. She just wants to go for a walk. Nice morning little walk. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, you spend a good while just kind of getting some good
There's
morning
no
air.
yeah. There's no Alvik to lay on top of while he does push-ups or anything. So she's gotta find a way to entertain herself in the morning.
Oh no.
Uh,
So,
yeah. I guess since we know Urtos doesn't wake up unless someone wakes him up, I guess the next person to wake up would be Alvek. Very late in the morning though,
like what time?
like 11. Like it's bad. And you wake up and Randy is not here.
Fair enough. She's got a job. Uh, I guess quickly get dressed, sniff myself real quick to see if maybe I should just run to the bathhouse before coming back to eat.
You definitely have a
Like,
scent.
the question is it a bad one? Like, is it one that's like,
I mean, you smell like Randy.
oh, no need for a bath right now.
Okay.
That could wait.
All right then. Yeah, it takes you a good few minutes to find your clothes. They were all over the place.
God damn. I think
Uh,
there's just this awkward leaving of like, I don't know if I'm supposed to like lock the door or not. So it's like, can I even? But eventually get downstairs.
yeah, you see Randy starting to serve some brunch. You see she beams you a smile.
I think the dorkiest grin just
She
spreads
kind of
across his dumb face.
she starts giggling.
I'm going to go claim our fucking table.
Yeah, you kind of have to walk past the little one to get to it, and he fully gives you like a pat on the ass. Just doesn't say anything about it, but like you definitely like take a stumble forward a bit.
I love getting thrown.
That doesn't come very often for Abek.
True.
Does not.
So I'm just gonna wait for my dumbasses. Well, not my dumbasses. My significantly smarter than me. Still, my
I believe you call them your dickheads.
yeah, my dickheads.
Yeah. I guess would Dean go back to the room or would they go to get breakfast?
I think Dean would go get breakfast. I mean, she's right there. She might as well go pop in.
Yeah. Okay. And would Gil pop into the bedroom first before heading to breakfast or head straight to breakfast? To the other room.
Going straight to the other room.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm sorry, going straight to breakfast.
going straight to breakfast. Okay. No one wakes or
I'd
toss.
I'd say eventually he would
Yeah.
wake up. Don't worry.
Well,
It's
well,
just that any earlier he wakes up, someone has to be the one
yeah.
to wake him up.
Urtos fully wakes up like 11:30. Like,
Absolutely.
yeah. Yeah, you guys all kind of head down to breakfast and meet up at roughly the same time. Although you still see Avek as the first one to be sitting at the booth, just a stupid grin on their face.
I don't think Dean would make her way in. I mean, next, cause or
Yeah.
wait, no, Gil got up first, right?
No, it's you.
No, it'd
Okay, yeah,
probably be Dean, Guild, and Urtos.
okay. Cause I know he woke up like before her, but okay, yeah, no. So she's gonna make her way in there. She's gonna see Avik, and she's gonna run over, sit herself down, and just like not exactly say anything, but just kind of give Avik like a look, like a "Do you have something to tell me?" look.
Full eyebrow wiggle.
She goes, "We don't have to talk about it here,
Of course, of course.
but I do want to know."
Look, as my best friend, you are entitled to every secret I ever have and ever will have.
Speaking of best friend, I have a question.
That's terrifying, but ask.
um, when I was doing my hair, this is gonna sound insane. Um, you know when we took those mimic tooths and we were like, haha, yeah, best friend tokens, real cool, right? Does yours have a weird feeling to it now, or am I going crazy? Am I losing my mind, or?
So I'm gonna reach up, touch the mimic tooth that I have in my hair. Like, what kind of weird feeling?
As you touch it, you feel a weird pulse of power as well.
Avik is going to. This is a new thing that Avik has that I don't think. Could he use it without realizing that he's using it, or
I don't know what you're. Maybe, I don't know.
so it's magic awareness?
Um,
You can open your awareness to the presence of concentrated magic until
uh,
the end of your next turn. You can know the location of any spell or magic item within 60 feet of you that isn't behind total cover. When you sense a spell, you learn what school of magic it belongs to.
yeah, you can just accidentally do that.
Alright, so then that pops off as I'm like touching it. I'm like, huh?
Um, you kind of sense a lot of different like spell books and stuff from the patrons. um, but aside from that, your mimic tooth, you kind of sense it's constantly changing the type of magic that is flowing through it. But it definitely has a lot of magic flowing through it. And the one in Dean's hair has a slightly darker magical aura about it, but a consistently darker.
This is like, since this is like the first time that this happened to him, it's like pretty overwhelming at first. You can see him kind of like starting to like tense up and get confused as he kind of like gropes. He's like, "Yeah, no, that's fucking weird. Yeah, that's weird."
Yeah, I didn't know what it was. That's why I wanted to ask if yours was doing anything either, because I was just I didn't pay much mind to the the tooth in my hair until I was doing it by myself and I got a little ping from it. I was like, let me ask Ovik about their best friend tooth. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
I
This is it's doing something. Kind of. I look at it like a little too hard. Like,
when the bond is too strong, you know?
yeah. I think that's probably what it is.
Yeah, that's what I figured. It was probably some like I don't know. Is this even a best friend magic? I don't know. I just want to ask about it. Didn't know if I was losing my mind or anything.
I mean, if it gets concerning, I guess we could always ask. Like, I mean, there's like a shit ton of like nerds around here. We could just be like,
Yeah,
"What the fuck?"
one of these smartasses can probably tell us something about whatever the hell is going on here, right? Yeah, yeah.
Makes sense. I mean, if
Okay,
it's
so I'm not.
magical. Now I'm really concerned.
And then Dean's just gonna start looking around. Like, where is everyone else?
Yeah, it'll be about this time Gil walks in.
Aw, sleepy little guy.
You little guy.
Randy will have brought each of you out exactly what you wanted. Like, without even having to ask. She just,
Egg and cheese, salt, and pepper toasted on white. Sounds good.
oh yeah, perfect. You didn't even know you wanted it until it was in front of you. And you're like, oh, perfect.
Thank you, Andy. You guys are great.
Randy, you will always be my favorite person.
Well, I would hope
to
so, darling.
Now,
It's really close to I love you forever.
I mean, he has repeatedly told her already that she's gonna make him fall in love with her.
Nah.
So,
Oh, we love to see it.
I guess, well, the thing is that could I have touched like the were rat too to see if anything was weird with that one too?
Nope.
Like I know it's not, but
Nothing weird with it.
in magic, man.
Yeah. That'll we'll put a pin in that. Come back to that another day. I just didn't want to mention it and have it, yeah, you know.
I mean, so the darker one could I consider that concerning?
I don't know. Would you consider it concerning? It's definitely a dark energy coming from it.
Yeah. I mean, probably have to stop by like book lady's office before we go, right? Or like, are we just good to go?
Yeah, we're gonna tell her we're leaving in case she needs us, and I know she can get in contact with us, but I want to tell her at least.
Fair enough. I mean, mine's like weird in itself. But I'm gonna like reach over and just grab one of Dean's hands. That it's a little concerning. That like this one feels fine. That one, I'm a little concerned. And I kind of don't want to put a pin in that.
I mean, maybe after breakfast we can handle that.
Yeah, I just let's not put it off for weeks. That
It's about now that Ertos comes in. I assume.
cat. Poor cat.
Now that all four of you are here, what you doing?
Dean's like awkwardly shoving her face now so she doesn't have to talk now.
Understandable.
So I mean, like, when do we want to leave for this mission? Like, do we want to wait like another day or two, or are we going now? Well, not like now, but like soon.
I mean, while we're here, we have to find out, like, how far away is some place called where you going? What's it called?
Which way?
Which way?
So I know that's only like a day away.
Yeah. It's about a day's
Right.
travel.
I've been near there. It's only like a day's travel. It's really not that far away.
All right. Well, let's go talk to Sinandrio, and then
Salandriel?
yeah.
I don't know who.
The keeper of books, bookkeeper.
Janasui?
Oh, book lady.
Janasi.
I mean, you can talk to a Janasi.
Yeah.
We'll go talk to Janasui, tell her where we're going, and then yeah, from there we'll go out on a day's travel.
Okay. Well, let's fucking finish eating. I can't leave without saying bye to Randy.
We know.
Mm,
So,
yeah.
oh,
You go
shit.
up to Randy.
Hi.
Well, howdy, darling.
Uh, so we all had like a weird connected dream, and I guess we're gonna go follow a path on that. I don't know how long we're gonna be.
Oh, well, don't be too long. She kind of reaches
Uh,
over and gives you a peck on the cheek.
I'm praying it's not more than a couple days.
As am I. She kind of gives you a wink.
I think he's just red. Like that super pale gray skin, red.
You see, she starts smirking.
Well, we'll try to get back safe. But if anybody needs their ass kicked when I get back, just tell me.
Oh, I'm sure I can find somebody.
God, I'm gonna pee at them. Like, are they obviously waiting for me so that we can all leave?
I don't know.
Dean's just there, very amused, arms crossed, watching them talk.
Gil is rubbing the sleep from his eyes still.
I think we'll take like her hand and then just kiss the top of it and be like, I'll be back as quick as I can.
Hurry back now.
I'm gonna return to the others and just be like, bye, little one.
Bye, Avec.
I hope you guys don't get me killed.
I've saved you at least once, so hopefully you don't get you killed.
I will never make promises about not getting myself killed.
I know.
Oh, I guess let's start heading to Book Lady's office.
Keeper of keys and grounds of Hogwarts.
Keeper of keys and grounds of Candlekeep.
Rounds of Dean's nut.
Oh, slap my nuts.
Oh,
It's coming in.
shit.
Okay. You guys, uh, head to her office. You're again told she's in her office. I assume Dean knocks again, being
Yeah,
as the
yeah.
only person who can give a reasonable knock.
If I do it, it's gonna sound like somebody's about to come in there and kick her ass, and that's not gonna be great.
Yeah, she again opens up her door and invites you guys in. Well, hello there. I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Mama
Yeah.
does not sit down.
So,
Mhm.
not you.
Yeah, go ahead. May I ask what it is you came here for?
Yeah, we just want to check in with you before we hit the road again, because you said you mentioned another thing potentially coming up in the future, but we just still, I don't know. And she's just like rambling at this point. She's like, we just want to let you know, make sure, you have a tab on us so you can get in contact with us if we were to go anywhere. She's just talking very quick.
Yeah, we're not gonna be too far. Well,
Well, yes. Mm, Shouldn't need you guys for a while, and well, when we do, I have my ways of contacting you. glad to know you guys are at least giving me some heads up before you disappear.
We never had a fence last time you weren't here to
Oh,
give heads up to.
yes, I know. That wasn't a dig.
Okay, so it's sometimes it's really hard for me to like read tone, so I have to.
Are you well? You look a little flushed. Are you sick?
No. A really pretty lady kissed me on the cheek.
Oh, that's understandable.
Well,
Uh, well, is there anything else you need before you guys head off?
no. We just wanted to warn you that we're gonna be gone.
Well, all right then. I wish you guys all good luck on whatever it is you're doing.
Thanks. Let's hit the road.
Well,
Okay.
out we go.
Dean, do you want a piggyback ride? Oh wait, did we want to ask about the thing?
Yes.
I was literally gonna say, I was like, did you guys have a whole discussion about
Yeah.
wanting to talk about something?
I was
Yeah,
like,
Avik forgot until the last second.
we should ask
Yeah.
while we're here.
I'm gonna take the mimic tooth out of my hair and just like hope that Dean does the same thing.
Dean kind of catches the gist of it, and so she starts unbraiding hers, and she's like, I have a question. I was doing oh gosh, I was doing my hair as one does,
as one does, yes.
but the tooth, Avik and I, we got them together in our pocket dimension, but before it didn't. I'm gonna sound insane, but beforehand it didn't have any weird magical like abilities that I felt. But when I was doing my hair and like my hand brushed it, I felt like a weird like ping of like power almost. I can't even describe what it was, but like I asked Avik about it, and I don't think we're feeling the same ping of power here. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Different pings, both suddenly magical.
She'll look at Avex's first because it was the one handed to her first. And after about a minute or so, she goes, "Well, it's nothing to concern yourself over. It's wild, like the person it belongs to." She hands it back to you,
I back up in my hair.
and she'll take Dean's. Spent another minute. A much more concerned look crosses her face. Uh, dear,
Hmm.
would you like me to tell you what this is in private, or would you like your friends to hear this?
I can't imagine it would be all that bad. I mean,
Um, so are you a spellcaster? Do you cast?
yes.
Do you know where your magic comes from?
Yeah.
Well, I know I get mine from the gods. Um, do you know who gives you your powers? Like really, or do you just have a vague idea?
I have a sneaking suspicion.
Well, I would suspect those to be true, as I have felt this kind of energy before, and seems this is how you'll be getting more powers through this.
Oh, the tooth.
Yes, it seems to have was not inherently magical when you got it, but It seems to have been made as a deeper way of connection to your patron.
Oh.
She's going to hand it back to you.
She's gonna stare at it a little bit before she starts to, braid it back into her hair. Very,
But
very trying to process the things that she's hearing.
just be careful. It's very dark energy. It's easy to lose oneself.
Okay.
Like, fuck, I was not the only one getting that vibe.
Okay. Well, thank you for shedding a little light on that.
No worries. Just be careful.
I will. Don't worry.
Uh, and with that, she will gesture you guys out of her office.
Once we're outside, I'm offering Dean a piggyback ride.
Dean's actually gonna walk back.
Ho ho.
Oh, the saddest moment of Ovik's life. No piggyback ride for the homies.
She's a little stuck in her own head right now. Wants to walk it off, process the things that she heard.
What? I realize that Dean's kind of in her head right now.
Make a insight check. I think it's fairly obvious, but whether or not Avek picks up, I think Dean, do you think a 10
Yeah.
would be enough? Yeah?
I would think so.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I think I'll just walk a bit closer to her than I usually do. Just in case.
Yeah. Are you guys now heading out the front gate?
Well, we should all probably go grab our shit.
Oh, right.
So,
Yeah, let's grab our shit.
Grab our shit, grab Rudy, get on our way.
Yeah.
or at least tell the space baby where we're going.
Yeah.
Just kind of, shout up into the void.
Yeah, Rudy's been interdimensional space babied. You know, they will join you wherever you are eventually.
We're off to see the wizard.
Uh,
Which way?
okay, so yeah, you guys pick up your stuff. You head out the gate, and as you're kind of heading out the gate and on your way to which way, that's where we will end tonight's session.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
This was an eventful
Ooh.
session.